Hold on. Are we so back? Also, hi. We are. Thank you, Spider. Thank you. Dude, oh my god. Okay. So, I use NVIDIA, or not NVIDIA, sorry. I'm actually going to the NVIDIA settings right now, because I'm gonna make sure YIIK is capped at 60 FPS. I wonder if that fucker's been running at unlimited FPS. Thank you, I'm back. So what happened was my nightlight broke, and a lot of my everything was like lagging behind really badly. So I was like, fuck, dude, I have to restart my PC. And when I restarted my PC, my fucking nightlight, the PC nightlight was fucked beyond belief, dude. It was like satanic red. It was scary. Let me fix this real fast with YIIK. Let me just ensure that the frame rate is being capped, because I'm not playing it through Steam still. So once I cap the frame rate, hopefully that won't, maybe that won't happen again, because holy fuck, dude. I got the red light of death. Yeah, pretty much. God, where's YIIK? Where could YIIK possibly be on this list? Oh, here it is. Add. Desync on, and then where is frame rate? Welcome back. I'm trying to really quickly make sure that the frame rate is capped. Add a program. Bam, bam, bam. Because I don't know if it is capped. I can't tell. YIIK's one of those fucking games that has, like, the worst options of all time. It's one of those games. Get that in. Max frame rate on 60. There we go. Badass. Tuck tuck DJ rest well. Okay, let's go back into the game. It should be fixed now. Yeah, everything was like fucked for a moment. Everything was like broken and slow and sluggish. And clearly not working the way that it should be. So I was like, fuck, dude, I gotta restart my PC. So my B. This is my most recent thing. There we go. We might have to do like a battle. Or not. Maybe not. I'm just gonna assume the game is running at 60 FPS. This game is already, like, it runs weirdly as is. I was too slow to poke the baby's face and it crashed my shit. Let's see if it, dude, what, imagine if it happens again. Kiss the baby. You were too slow. Could you imagine? Equipment check? Ooh, smart. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saved right after I got my equipment. Yeah. Is there a way, actually? I wonder. Sorry, the game audio is going to cut out for a second. Sneeze. Achoo! Look, excuse me. That was a fucking massive sneeze. Ugh. Let's see. Hold on. That is the wrong button. Holy shit. That is also the wrong button. Alt Z. I don't think there's an overlay for this. Whatever, I'm just gonna hope for the best. Who cares? We're moving on. Thank you for the bless. I'm sorry that was like an extended BRB section. I can't... It's Elisa Lam! The game just didn't want me to see Elisa Lam. I wonder what level we're gonna finish the game now. No, just didn't want me to see here. A news network style microphone with a KNN insignia. A tiny cage for trapping small animals. Wait a minute. Is this a reference to Yakuza 5? It's gotta be. The metallic object emanates a foul odor. A shovel for digging up dirt. It appears as if the earth has been disturbed recently. Let's turn down the fucking music volume again, ever so slightly. I still feel like it's a little on the louder side. Oh yeah, the game is definitely running at 60 FPS. I can tell. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Maybe it's just animation just kind of looks like that. Requires a combination to open. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, it's Elisa Lam.
Who's there?
I can't put it down to 30 without resetting the game.
Great, another person.
Hey, I can leave if you like.
No, please stay. I've been pretty lonely here.
Where is here, anyway?
I was hoping you'd know. I've been lost down here forever.
Did you come through the elevator, too?
Elevator? I don't know what that is.
Then, where did you come from?
Vagina.
I asked, thinking it sounded nicer than, who the hell doesn't know what an elevator is?
I came from here. Is there anywhere else? Anyway, I've been looking for my cat, Dali. Have you seen her?
So the stupid thing was a girl? I just assumed it was a boy cat, seeing as how it had a spindly mustache. Although, now that I reflected on it, facial hair was not exclusive to male animals or male humans for that matter.
Yeah?
Is that the cat who looks like Salvador Dali?
Dude, it's the microphone effect they're giving him that makes his voice sound so fucked. Hi, Faded.
I don't know who that is. My cat just looks like Dolly herself, not another cat named Salvador.
She didn't know elevators. I doubted she'd know her 20th century Spanish Catalan surrealist painters all that well either.
Yeah.
I said, right, I saw a cat earlier. He had a funny mustache and crazy eyes. Naturally, my description of her beloved feline was offensive to her. Clearly, this was a woman projecting a rather strong personality onto this cat. She took a deep breath and said quickly,
Oh, I also forgot to say, when I was rebooting my computer, my fucking VTube Studio was not detecting my phone properly. Despite the fact that, V-Bridger was. That was also another thing that I ran into.
My cat has a beautiful mustache and perfect eyes. I can't imagine we're talking about the same cat.
I told her I wouldn't mind helping her find her cat. I told her we should move quickly and get out of this dank basement. I waited for a moment as she processed what I said. She was a very difficult girl to read, especially without being able to see her face.
What do they mean by that?
I could tell something was wrong. She really projected her opinions and feelings into the room, even without saying them.
Dude, why is he doing this? I feel like I asked the same question.
What's wrong? I don't have to help, I just...
Why is he, like,
compare
IDing
cat
her?
hunting eyes.
It's not that. It's okay. Forget it.
I mean, to be fair, I know why he is doing it now, and I think I guessed it when I first played the game, which is the story he's telling now is a story. He's narrating like a story that he went through or some shit, right? Somebody correct me on that.
Hey now, that's lame. You can tell me anything, no judgment here.
No judgment. Great lie. I like a good liar.
Hey, I'm serious. I didn't mean anything by that.
It's not you. That wasn't fair of me. It's just... the world has used me so unkindly. I fear it's made me suspicious of everyone.
I don't like the meaning behind that when you remember this is supposed to be Elisa Lam.
Okay. For now, I choose to trust you. But I reserve the right to decide you're just as evil as the rest of the world in the future.
Sounds like a fair deal. My name's Alex. Nice to meet you.
I'm Semi. But please call me Sammy. I don't know why I'm trusting you. I guess I always had a special spot for gingers.
Hey, careful with that word. That is our word.
There it is.
What do you mean, our word? You're weird, Alex.
Sorry, lame joke. Let's just look for the cat.
Sammy has joined your party. Why'd he say that, dude? Why'd she say that? Sorry, he could say that. It's his word. Why'd she say that? Okay. Huh. I don't know, man. That was fucking racist. Happy Pride. Happy Juneteenth. I'm getting a lot of mixed feelings and thoughts here. This was just, I think, running over and over again, was it not? Or no. I think it was... I open... Then run back? No? There we go. Okay. So they did go out of their way to put this fuckhead in the game more. I feel like I'm still of the potentially underrated opinion of I don't really think... I still stand by he could have not... I don't mind that he was introduced last second. I don't think it's that big of an issue that has been like made out as a massive issue. I really don't. What's over here? HP. Alex found HP icon. Alex's HP is increased. Dude, is that the mine dungeon?
Dolly, where have you been? I'm so happy to have you back. Oh, who's a good cat? You are. You are. Oh, I should probably tell you about Dolly. Dolly is a tool, much like your stuffed panda friend.
Okay.
Use Dolly to fetch items and hit switches that are too far away for you to reach. Dolly can jump, so don't worry about her falling down any gaps. This will be useful, so make sure you try it. Okay, so shall we get out of here? Sorry about my house. I've been meaning to get someone in here to fix the power, but who has the time for that? I get so busy that little things like that get away from me. But that's normal, isn't it? You get used to the flaws in your own home. It's always confusing for guests.
Moe, can I bet on Kalshi?
Like my mother used to have everyone take their shoes off in the kitchen. Who does that?
Excuse me, phone. The fuck?
Oh no, I've become my mother. Oh, one last thing I should warn you about. I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm. Well, you'll see.
What if I just ignore him? Dolly can be used to hit switches and stun enemies. I forgot that Dolly could stun enemies, because I feel like I didn't use that much. Because I think I wanted to fight every enemy I came across. Because, you know, I wanted the EXP. Bada bing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this song's a bop, alright. Does she have any skills? Rally moderately increases PP by 10 to 20 points right now. Oh no, randomly. Cat burgle.
Read for me. Read for me.
Oh yeah. This song's fucking awesome. Right, Moe? See if you can steal her Carta. Oh, you're so right.
Read for me.
What even is her Carta? Heal Carta of all allies. Plus 10 max PP for the entire battle. And just stats.
Okay.
Let's see. Carta. B. Haha! It's my Carta now. I mean to do that. This cat's starting to sound like Artemis, which is Shakti's cat. I love German music. I do too.
Cat scratch.
You know what I think it is that I didn't really vibe with the comp? You know what it wasn't? It wasn't the bleed thing. I think I inherently disliked.
Read for me.
Now that I'm remembering.
Read for me.
I want to say the thing that I think it was that I didn't like was, well, I think the Carta system is, like, interesting. I think my issue ended up being... Why is my Carta unable to be broken? Hold on. Either way, I think it had to do with the fact that you had to break through the Carta of some enemies, and it would just, like, take even more time to kill an enemy as opposed to just, like, smacking. It's the bad flow. Bad combat flow. Ultimately, it just comes down to being not having good combat flow. Skull.
Bleed for me.
Why did I just do 6 damage? Is that like a crit?
Bleed for me.
$13.
Scratch.
Dude, Sammy's gonna die. I do find it really weird, though, that you can't level up yet. I always thought that was weird. It's not, like, bad, per se. I just always thought it was weird, you know? Oh, no, you can see his fuck-ass face still. Shit, what is worth getting here? I mean, I guess we can get more hamburger. A supreme slice. Sure. Moe, can I have a supreme slice of pizza? Match 3-star siren today. Nice. Sure. Can I take off all the toppings I don't want? Or do I have to eat it? Like, the whole hog. What the fuck is even on a Supreme again? I know there's, like, black olives. I want to say mushrooms are on it. You order it, you eat it, you're not 5. I don't want that topping. I take it off. Why did they do that? I still think that's weird. Abdicate the throne. Sure, yeah. Like, I still stand by this shit is just, it's weird to be weird in a negative way. I don't know. I can't remember if I had that complaint when I first played this game, and I want to say I did, but I think, if anything, oh, I didn't mean to, I fucked up a little bit there.
Wait for me.
I guess that means I just stand by my opinion. It just feels just too weird, just to be weird. Dude, Sammy's dead. God, I want to go in the Iron Maiden, though. Moe, can I go in the Iron Maiden?
Wait for me.
Sure, yippee!
Wait for me.
Dude, they can't get past my Carta. They fucking blow. What's this? Connect to the digital. Yeah. So this is also like a completely new sequence here, because this didn't exist. This was in the demo, I know, but like this was not in the original game. I wonder how much just flat out new shit is in the game. A part of me wouldn't even be surprised if most of the new shit was relegated to just this part of the game. They put all the new shit here.
Wait for me, baby.
Cat scratch.
Bleed for me.
Bleed for me. I believe the cat will come back. Also, it still doesn't show all the rat's HP in like the traditional sense. I think this was an issue I want to say with the original game too, where the HP of enemies was like display. No, I think the HP was just like fucked with its display. Connect to the spiritual. Thank you for the 3-watch streak, Patty. Can't believe it. Patty missed one of my streams one day. This motherfucker hates me. Were you not here for the Stranger of Paradise stream? I swear you were. Peek into the blackened pond. Sure.
Look, it's...
Dude, it's Yik.
I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm. You see, we never really got along because I'm non-confrontational, and he's obsessed with conflict and misery. It's not that we didn't have good times together, it's just... he's so macabre.
And he isn't hot like Wilfred.
Anyway, we've been growing apart for years, and I think it's time I have him evicted.
The ideal woman is a landlordess.
Do you think you could help me with that before we leave?
She is totally into me.
Response? Yeah.
Hey, Wilhelm? There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Look, it's... Okay, deep breath. So, there's just no way around it. I'm going to have to kick you out.
That's awesome.
For me.
Guys, Crow is in our party. Oh no, it's fucking Crow. This shit is so ass. It's like one of those things again where I'm just like, why? I refuse to believe that there's like some sort of meaning behind this. Mostly because I don't know what it could possibly be. Use, discard, card a hand, draw a new card from another realm, steal a single card from an enemy with a piercing attack. Damage enemy agility, so I could steal. Discard card of hand, draw a new card from another. Okay, so Life, speed, agility. I feel like I don't know what the fuck is happening. Gain more EXP in the end of battle. Remove enemies' ability to pierce. Restore life. Life is doubled. Okay. What is your skills? Amend Carta. Oh. Can I pilfer his Cartas? No. Not in the middle of battle. Maybe I should just wait for the panda bear. If I remember correctly, wasn't panda barrier fucking broken? Yeah, it's fine. I feel like I recall it being broken. Also, can I be so for real? I feel like maybe this is just because I'm still getting used to the system, but like, I just feel like shit's happening in the battles. Like, I vaguely get what's going on, but at the same time, I'm like confused. Yeah, I was hoping I would beat him before the EXP card broke. The fuck? This shit's so ass. Yeah, he's not in my party. Wait, soul? Stats. Is this where we get the famous scene? Is this where we get the famous Elisa Land scene? Did they change it at all? Actually, no. That's when we check the Onism boards that we see the one-for-one recreation, right? Onism, whatever the fuck it's called.
I am so happy we're almost out of here. This isn't really what I expected to be doing with my day.
Well, at least we found Ali. Imagine how much worse it would have been without her.
Right. So, where do you live? I'll walk you back home, or maybe I can borrow my mom's car and drive.
Sorry, I hit my
It's
mic
outside
there.
Frankton.
What do you mean? This is my home. This is where I live.
What? You live in this shithole?
That's not very nice. I'd never call your house a crap hole because I have manners. Ever heard of them, Alex?
Sorry. It's just not every day I meet a girl who lives in an old factory.
I don't see it that way.
Actually, it was an apartment.
I almost feel as if the factory lives with me. As if the factory, just like Dali, is part of me.
The factory is part of you?
Wow, you're almost as dumb as you look. Of course the factory isn't part of me, that's just weird.
But do you actually live here?
Yeah, just me and Dali.
What about Wilhelm?
But usually Dali is better about keeping me company, you know? He's not always just running off to God knows where.
More
Reflect
monologues.
on the words.
Dude, I remember when I first played this demo for my first exposure to this game, I was pissed at these monologues. I was like, why do these exist? Literally just remove them. And you know what? Fuck it. I still feel that way. Get rid of them.
A mysterious girl who lived with her cat in an old steel mill. It was obvious to me that her words didn't contain the entire truth.
Why is Dolly a boy cat now? I don't know.
Something about her compelled me. Pieces of her story started to fit together in my mind. Well, at least that's what I thought at the time. I can admit now that some pieces were pure fabrication on my part. In my head, her story went something like this. Sammy was homeless. A runaway woman who was trying to escape hard times. Someone who had found refuge in her cat. Maybe the only thing left from her previous life. Somehow this felt right inside my head. And still, I could tell I was missing something. Her clothes were clean, her breath was fresh, and she was much more energetic than any homeless girl I'd ever known. Not that I'd known many.
Dude, why is he just like case people?
The secret to what I was missing.
He's Alex. Who am I to question the Yickman?
Is that your hobby?
Is what my hobby?
Staring off into space and screwing up your face as if to say, what's going on inside my head is really important, so just let me think.
Hey, I don't make that fit.
It's time for one of the world famous scenes. Not the one-to-one recreation yet. Dude, Alex Yickman was the bad guy. Hi, Leah.
Alex! Alex, don't let them take me, please!
Dude, like, I hate using the word pretentious so much, but God, doesn't this game feel more pretentious from this update? Iron Maiden, got it. Yeah, I know. I wish it was me. It seems even more up its own ass with just the visuals. What will you do? I'll save. Like, in a way, if this was put on almost like any other game, I probably would be like, this isn't as pretentious. Like, I would still think it's pretentious, but like this, like the new stuff feels so much more pretentious now. Like, because before it was like simple, it was weird when it didn't need to be. Like the entire like apartment, factory, whatever you want to call it, sequence, right? It was weird. And it went from 0 to 100, but it didn't feel as pretentious, but now it's just like there's just things happening and it feels weird to be weird and it just feels so pretentious. Have a good one, Dan. Thanks for hanging out. I will love playing this fucking new update. On this demon auction opening bid. Onism Demon Auction is available online for 90 minutes each night in exchange for a nude self-portrait, a social security number, and the content the heart desires. Heaven and Earth will cut a chance of the host 16-bit characters bid.
Well, is she listed?
No, tonight's auction isn't her.
Thank you for the 140 watch
Something
streak
I
cap.
don't understand. An abstract desire. I really don't get this one. It's not anything you or I could relate to.
So, is your plan working or not?
Well, I don't know if I'd call it a plan yet. My forum's grown, so something is happening. New crowd isn't great. Edgier than I expected. Their reaction to the one moon image proves it. Onism has gone septic.
Birds of a feather. The question remains, why that image? What about your outside predicament?
Don't remind me.
I had known her for less than 2 hours when she vanished from my sight. Sammy was gone for good, swept away as if she'd never been there at all. A door into nothing, into a different reality, opened up and swallowed Sammy whole.
Yeah, Alex?
That moment I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe. All I could do was replay the scene of her being pulled into obscurity by nothing. There 1 second and gone the next.
Michael has a stand now. I don't remember. Wasn't Michael had like nothing to do with the main story for the most part in the original update, right? Like at first he's important, but then he's kind of put to the side. Like he's just kind of, aside from like owning the onism, but I never read any of the like fucking forum board shit cuz I just didn't care. Sounds good. Cap, Sammy was taken from your party. Oh, mama. Thank you for visiting. We want to thank you for your continued patronage. You are my favorite customer. Please come again soon. It's only a matter of time until I accidentally save over that endgame save that I have from when I first played. Cheese slice.
The calm night wind of springtime seemed to contrast the inner workings of my brain. I was moving on autopilot back towards my home. I felt as if I'd seen something that wasn't meant to be seen. As if the curtain had lifted on reality and exposed the man upstairs. Like I just found out Santa wasn't real. I couldn't yet put into words what I now understood. But something had changed inside of me.
Dude, why can't they have this for every monologue?
It was the energetic charge of irrevocable loss, all for a woman I didn't know. This feeling wasn't pure. It was cut with something I couldn't put my finger on at the time.
Dude, Nights from Nights into
Now,
Dreams is
I
following me.
sense that I had discovered something.
Do you see it?
Only problem was this something wasn't meant to be seen. In that moment, I was a child finding a magazine meant only for an adult's eyes. I was both intrigued and repulsed, confused by the images spinning inside my head.
I should be allowed to move whenever the fuck I want. If I'm being for real. I don't think we have anything for this. Will it even let me probably not talk to people? It's Frankton. Hold on, there's something over here. I forget what it is. There's a chest. Though I can't remember. Okay, the cat does work here. Earrings? Wait a minute, did I lose her Carta? I did lose her Carta. Fuck, I was able to yoink it for the fight, but I lost it. So I think everything from this point onwards is going to be, aside from the stuff that was in the original update, will be completely new to me.
How did I not see it? It was already broken.
I feel like he was here before. Reflect.
When I arrived home, tired, confused, and out of breath, I tossed my things on the floor and made my way to the couch.
I'm put on the auto dialogue and
My
hope
mother
that it
still
doesn't
wasn't
skip
home
through
yet.
something.
I wasn't surprised. She often worked late right before her company released a new product. My mother, a 49-year-old short, red-headed woman, was an information systems programmer analyst for Pacific Chime, the West Coast's leading telecommunications provider. Her job, ironically located on the East Coast, worked her harder in 1 year than most jobs work people in a decade. This job paid well. Without it, my sister and I would have never gotten through college. I left school debt-free thanks to the back-breaking mental labor of my mother.
What about your father?
You have mail.
Oh my god, is it time to learn about onism? What will you do? Log on to computer. Yeah, sorry, I have to check my... Alex, this shit's creepy. Alex, I found this creepy shit and I think you need to check it out. Apparently, it's a video from your area. Be warned, it's crazy. Let's see, guys. Did they keep Elisa Lam's one-to-one shot?
There was a moment of apathy where I almost didn't click the link. The last thing he sent me that was allegedly scary turned out to be a picture of 2 elephants locked in the throes of passion. I sighed and clicked the link. The file was 2.9 megabytes. In the dark room, the monitor was hurting my eyes. I rubbed them and waited for the file to load. I thought of all the things it could be. More animal porn, human porn, cartoon porn. You can never really guess with this guy. But it was mostly...
Smile, dog. That's what it should have been.
Maybe a girl from my high school was now into adult videos and was doing some particularly unladylike things.
Yeah, you fucking would, Alex. See, this is the problem that I have with the fucking monologues. I think I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. This is useless fluff. I don't care, Alex.
While the video loaded, I thought of all the girls I had gone to school with who might be involved in such activities. All the girls that came to mind neither had the looks nor the motivation to seek out an adult filmmaker. I gave up. I just have to wait for it to finish downloading. When the file had finished downloading, I waited with fading patience for my computer to open it in QuickTime.
Yo, anybody remember QuickTime? I fucking remember. Girl gets onto an elevator. Some weird shit happens. Anyone know the details? I saw this on the IRC. Click here for EG video. I grabbed some screenshots for the best party. Oh my god, they didn't change it. It's still the like one-to-one same thing. I thought maybe they would change it because they got so... Didn't the two brothers get so much shit for this? Like, even from, like, Elisa Lam's, like, parents or something too? You would think that they would have changed it. Sui, quick question. Yes, what's up? Are you stupid? Yeah, why? A true artiste doesn't change their vision. Shit, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Impossible Drive. Holy shit. Which IRC? This was this one. Reaction nod. It was on anonymous 10 minutes before I posted it. Still trying to find an origin. Impossible Dry. I watched it a few times, and I guess I'll be the first guy to ask, what the fuck is outside the door? What the fuck is wrong with their eyes? Just what the fuck? Well, that's mean. What's wrong with their eyes? They look normal. Anyone know if this shit is real? Is it from a movie? Reaction nod. Can't find or deny if it's from a movie, but if it is, it's probably Japanese or something. However, I think the frame rate, stationary camera, and unattractive woman makes me think it's at least homemade. Vivid appears. I don't know if I'd call her ugly. Anyone find her name yet? Find a name yet? Dim Thorny, more like Dim Torny. Anyone notice that there appears to be a frame missing? Watch the timeline. You'll see it skip of yeah to yeah. 1-888 092201 to 189 104401. It's D. I'm T Horny. That's his name. Anyone else have a hard time viewing the video? Aiden Malik, did you download it? Imperfect Picket. There are 9 replies, and yet no one is drawing attention to the fucking star monster at the corner of the frame. Serious, guys. What the fuck is this from? Reaction nod. From a security camera, obviously. Imperfect Picket. There's no way this is real. Simply no way. Dim Torny. I don't know. Kind of want it to be real, lol. Vivid appears. The truth is out there. I too want to believe. Oh, badass. Oh, we can actually explore onism now. Were all these? Some of these are sub stories, god, side quests, right? All of them aren't. Do you ever wish you could just disappear? Yeah, I think I like saw this one time and I was like, I ain't reading this fucking shit, dude. Super B pudding. I'm not reading this. Veriforma. Hey, Super B pudding. Welcome to Onism. I'm one of the mods here. Glad to hear you're able to offer you some solace in your time of need. I think you've stumbled upon here is lucid dreaming. Yeah, whatever. This shit is probably important to some degree to learning things, but like, this is it's too much, man. I know the side quests show up here, but I can't remember what it is. Phantom vibrations in my pocket. I've now been experiencing a strange phenomenon. Phantom vibrations in my pocket. Now I've got a cellular phone that I use for business, and it stays on the vibrate mode. But even when I'm not carrying it, which is whenever I'm not at work, I still feel it vibrating in my pocket. I reach in my pocket, tap the spot where it would be. There's nothing there. The vibrations feel so real. Has anyone else experienced this? Like, I know they're trying to like build like a world here, but like, I don't know. Like, the thing is, I just don't care enough to read this. I don't know if I care enough to read fake conspiracies, you know? Car accident from when I was a child. Like, look at this. This is so much. This is so much, dude. Consciousness is omnipresent. I'll read the shorter ones, but if it's like a fucking novella, I'm good. The double slit experiment. I don't care. Psychic energy. AKA quintessence. I don't care. Not totally supernatural, but... See, this is short. Kind of. I'll read it until I don't care. What do you consider to be the best single piece of evidence for the existence of Bigfoot, UFOs, ghosts? If you could have proof of one, which would it be? Bears necessity. Ghosts seem to have the most proof. People have believed in them for hundreds, if not thousands of years. Human beings don't just make stuff up like this. There's always a basis of fact, even in the lies. I don't really think that there's any proof of any. That's why a place like this exists. We want to believe, and we do. I can feel that there's something out there and that connects us all, you know? So, if I put out feelers into the universe, I can start to find things like ghosts, missing people. I'm hoping one day to get good enough at it that I can locate people. I think, like, the only thing that's, like, interesting about, like, the onism thing is, like, isn't it, like, heavily implied that a lot of the characters, or, sorry, a lot of the posts on here are posted by the characters we come across, like, in our party and shit like that? Like, if anything, that's the more interesting part to me, would be, like, seeing what they're saying after we've already maybe met them, but... Fun fact, humans do make up BS. Welcome in X widget. Welcome. Hold on a second. Sorry, I was looking at something. Not me. That's true. Patty doesn't. Don't really want there to be proof for any. That's why a place exists. I don't care about this one either. I've lost interest already. Strange behavior by my roommate. Wait, hold on. Never mind. I think my roommate may be possessed. Like, seriously. Come home and find him kicking my cat. My beautiful, wonderful, perfect cat. So I asked him what in the name of all that is holy is wrong with him, and he just starts screaming at me words I couldn't understand. I think it was Latin. As far as I know, he doesn't speak Latin. So, what do you guys think? How likely is it that he's possessed by Satan? Is that all he did? Scream in Latin and kick your cat? Fucked up, but not really a sign of possession. Did his head spin, or did he vomit up any weird juices? Dude, everybody in here just has some fucked up shit going on. Weird game of cuties, brother made. Okay. I've been seeing this girl. I don't care. Wait, did anybody respond to this? Hold on. Oh, they did. Romanasan Domus. Ghost in the floppy disk. We finally got a CDR. Don't care. Look at all that blah, 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 image blocked, removed by mods. Dude, that's so gross. No one wants to see that shit. Not even funny. But got to see tampons, which were in Expensive Dick's sister. 10 out of 10. How are you posting this if they took your computer away? My virgin eyes. I'll never forgive you, Expensive Dick. Lulled. Wait, what? Installed it for roller coaster. Yeah, okay, this is supposed to be like a creepypasta thing. Damn. Could you imagine if they didn't remove the image? That'd be crazy. Why onanism isn't... See, I think the pin stuff I'll read, I think that's, like, more important to understanding whatever this shit is, you know? Why onanism is important and why we created it. Pinned. Chrono crossed. Well, the world can be a lonely place. Sometimes we have to pretend to be people. We aren't just too convinced. Wait, hold on. Why can't I fucking read? Oh my lord. The world can be a lonely place. Sometimes we have to pretend to be people we aren't just to convince others to keep us company. I think that's tragic, but it's all the reality of being a subnormal human. For some, our thoughts can be weird and divisive, but there are things we know to be true that others will never be able to see as fact. There are only so many times people can laugh at you for searching JFK assassination every night before you start to feel like a pervert for having an interest in the unexplained. When I met Veriformer in an IRC chat, I had a blast discussing the afterlife, ghost, me, and other conspiracies. And I finally felt like myself. I was me. I was proud of who I was, and the things that interested me. But still, I couldn't be honest with my friends about what I searched for online. That night, Veriformer and I decided to start coding Onism 1999. Glad to finally have a place for us weirdos to hang out. Welcome to Onism Pinned. Is Pinned just in, like, the name of the fucking, title? Because that's what it makes it seem like. They usually put, like, a tag, because, you know, it's pinned. Veriformer. Welcome, guests. I'm Veriformer, co-founder of the Onism 1999 forum. Onism is a group that was founded to discuss the things that aren't allowed to that you aren't allowed to discuss in public. The topic that makes the hairs crawl on the back of your neck. The discussions that make you feel like there is an ethereal presence just beyond the periphery of your vision. Conspiracies, the occult, the supernatural. We are the ones who think that thoughts that society doesn't want us to think. Together, we'll surf the astral waves and discover the hidden meanings of life. I'm happy you decided to take this journey. Your life, will never be the same. Nice misspelled, dickhead. Get me out of here. Can I beat the monkey yet? It's so fucked up they won't let me play Beat the Monkey. This shit pisses me off. Let me beat the monkey. Also, this was called April 4th security cam footage elevator girl cutie. I need to get some sleep before I do anything else. This game's awesome. I would love to see what the new leveling system is, because they got rid of the Mind Palace from my understanding, right? So, like, I gotta know what it is. Gotta know. Dream 1, a brief detour to see a sick friend? Oh god, they have dream sequences now? Oh wait, no, these existed before. The title cards just never existed. I don't think. Also, she was just in a room, like a hospital room, right? Why is he so evil? I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that camera angle.
So, is this what a college graduate does? Spend hundreds of thousands of his mother's hard-earned money to lounge around all day? It's already 2 p.m. Don't you think you should be getting out of bed?
Just, can you keep it down, please? I had a rough night. Can't get that video out of my head.
Alex, can I ask you a serious question?
Do you have to? It's too early for serious questions.
That doesn't work with me. I'm not your mommy. I don't let you get away with letting things slide.
Okay, fine. What is it then?
Why didn't you go back and look for her after she vanished from the elevator? Why did you run straight home?
If you had seen her being pulled out of the elevator, you'd have known she was gone for good, too. And besides, it's...
You're forgetting that I was there. I saw it, too, and I get it. You're scared,
Where's the cat?
Right? So you ran home. I understand, but maybe when you've mustered up some courage, you can put on your big boy pants and see if you can find her.
Yeah, for a liberal arts degree, no less.
Maybe.
Now get yourself out of bed. Take a shower. You smell terrible.
I knew he was right. I couldn't let myself live with the guilt of not going back to look for her. Why did I run away? Why did I just stand there and let her get pulled into what? What exactly had she been pulled into? Just the thought of going back to the factory made my stomach tighten. But if I didn't go back, I knew I'd never be able to live with myself. You think there was a part of me that didn't believe what my eyes had seen? That I was missing something. Some vital piece of information that slipped my mind. The whole thing could be explained logically.
Okay, so let's review. You met a girl in an old factory, and she vanishes within an hour of you meeting her. Now, with a new sense of bravery, you're running off to the last location you saw her to try and track her down.
Exactly.
Sounds good to me. I like this Alex with a sense of purpose. Now, if only you could get out of bed before 2 p.m.
Uh-oh. My phone is ringing. Wait, hold on. Is this still fucked up? Yep.
I've had this song stuck in my head. It just won't go away. Did you ever get that? I think they call it an earworm or whatever. But this isn't really the catchy kind of song. This is that sort of thing.
Yeah?
It's pretty good, but some of the lyrics are a bit weird. How do they go again?
I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, sorry.
Dude, if somebody called you with the wrong number and started going off like that, would you say, I think you have the wrong number, or would you just let them go off? Low-key, I'd let them go off until they fucking said, like, hello? Like, is anybody there? What will you do? I just need to make sure there's no, like, any side quests and shit that pop up. Because there's missables, I think. At least I think there were in the original update. Yeah, there's new stuff. Hold on. Elevator Girl. Sammy Peck, 21, missing at a thief. She stole my heart. Insert missing woman poster. Interesting enough, I saw a photo, saw this missing person's ad this morning. I scanned it in. Sorry for the potato quality. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure you mofos will surely do so, but this is not the Asian girl from the but is this not the Asian girl from the elevator video? They all look the same, so I can't be certain. Good to know. Same glasses, same hair. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's her. So now we have her age, her weight, any other details. Where was this printed? Where did you find it? Seriously, don't just post this without the backstory. My bad. We have a newspaper in my town, the Frankview Daily Journal, and they were inserted into all the papers. Basically, that's the entire story. I woke up, went to work at the 777, opened up a paper and this beauty fell out. I overcame my social awkwardness and called the number. This is what I found out. She was an intern for some low-level employee at a Korean news network. She recently relocated to Easton to work there. She English is great, but she wasn't born here. She went to an international school of some sort and moved to the US of A in 1992. She's been missing since April 4th. So as far as I could tell through the thick accent of the guy who answered the phone, she had her second day of work when she disappeared. I asked him about the video and he didn't know anything about it. I had my money on her being Chinese. Something smells fishy. So let's get this straight. She goes to work and vanished. That's it. Does anyone know if she got to work? Was she out on an errand? Come the fuck on, Bare Necessity. There has to be more to this story than that. I AOL'd her name, and all I find is the Onism posts. Bare Necessity, call the number yourself if you don't believe me, asshole. Reliable false. Well, as 8 Mallet has obviously bitched out and called them, but I did. And what Bears says seems to be pretty on point. She left for work, got to work, and somewhere in the middle of the day, people realized she wasn't at her desk. Figured she left during lunch. God, I hate intentional misspells. They fuck with me. Figured she left during lunch and never came back. Anyone here speak Korean feel like giving her a work call? Apparently, she worked for KNN. It literally stands for Korean News Network. Creative rights? I'm gonna ask this kid at school to see if he'll do it. I'm pretty sure he's Korean, but he's kind of awkward. Let us know what happens. Any updates on this? No go. He said no. Anyone else? Imperfect Picket. I'm new to Onism. I'm pretty surprised by some of the stuff on here. A friend of mine asked me to look at this and see if I could help. I called KNN and no one would talk to me. They said that if I had any information about Semi Park Pack, to call the hotline that her uncle set up. So I called him. I found out a little bit more about her. Apparently she's a huge dog lover. Untrue, it's cat lover. And then she has a dog named Ernst. Untrue. It's actually a cat named Dolly. Anyway, her position at the KNN was basically clerical, paperwork, photocopies, crap like that. Apparently her mom is really ill. Bear's necessity. So let's take this from the beginning. Semi-Pack gets a job at KNN in the Easton and works for 2 days. Somewhere on the second day she disappears and people think she quit on her lunch break or something. That, and she has a dog named Ernst. Yeah, great. Mystery solved. Onism. We did it. Reaction nod. We need to find a way to get people at KNN to tell us what they say that day. Did anyone eat lunch with her? Is there a log of who comes in and out of the building? Clearly, there has to be some sort of details as to what elevator video where that elevator video was filmed. First things first, does anyone know how many floors the KNN building is? Is it possible it was filmed there? Since we know for a fact she made it to work on April 4th, my money is on that video being filmed there. Imperfect Picket, any chance you can call them and ask how many floors their building even has, or even if it has an elevator? Imperfect Picket? Bullier. Typical Onism user makes a compelling post and then disappears. I called KNN myself. No one wanted to talk to me, so I looked up the address and I found out there's a toy store across from KNN. I called this toy store and they said the KNN is only bi-level, so it leaves me wondering if they had an elevator at all. Vera Former, Bear's Necessity makes an interesting point about whether or not there is an elevator in a bi-level building, and the answer of course is yes. You can't run an S-Class corporation in the US and not have a wheelchair accessible floor. So, dude, it's Moe, it's for Moe! So even if the video wasn't taken at KNN, they likely do have an elevator because of the Americans with Disabilities Act or whatever. Lastly, look closely at the video. There's clearly more than 2 floor options. If it was at the KNN, there would only be a first and second floor button. Maybe a B1. But there are at least 6 floor buttons in this video, so I think we could rule out the KNN building out for the filming location of that video. Great points. Okay. So if it's not the KNN building, are there any other locations in Walking or Taxi, within Walking or Taxi, that she could be in? I wish we knew what time she left the KNN building. Onism is great representation of the internet because reading it pisses me off. Welcome in, TC Haberotten. I'm so sorry, I probably said your name wrong. Welcome in, though. Yeah, this shit sucks to read, and if it's too long, I'm not gonna read it. The timestamp of the video is nonsensical, so there doesn't even so that doesn't even help us. I have no idea what it's counting. Seconds, days, years. Why are there so many digits? Who knows? Ooh. I am the elevator girl. Semi-Pak. I don't care. Pronunciation of Semi-Pak. Colossal Blind. So does anyone know how the hell you say the elevator girl's name? Pak kind of sounds like Park, but the K gets real quiet. I think I went to high school with a Pak, and she said it like Park. Hi, Skelly. Semi is probably supposed to be like Sem-E. Probably when she why she goes by Sammy. A lot of people with weird foreign names usually try to make them sound normal. Semi-Park. Did these like get updated? Oh no, they're just always question marks. Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. It just gets... It's purple if you hover over it. Wow. Did you guys learn so much information from that? But wait, how much information did you learn from that? Gotcha, hero, just for you. Is this guy still here? Thanks, man. Wow, I can't wait. Things are moving right along. Okay, nothing's changed as per usual. Is there any new dialogue? That's not new. That's not new. That's not new either. I don't think anything here is new, but I'm just gonna look. 0, my eyes glazed over. I believe in you, Skelly. This guy might be different, updated. Front 1000, 2000. No, I don't think that's new. Looks like nobody's looking new at the moment. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think we just have to go to the east part of town, and I believe we gotta go meet Michael now, right? Jesus Christ, that's loud. Yeah, I see you, Michael. I didn't even see what the other thing I got. I saw studded bracelet and something else.
Alex? You grew a beard!
No, no.
As the young man got closer, my bewilderment grew. His name was Michael. He was a good kid, a bit younger than me, and usually worth a laugh or two. My hand covered my eyes to block the sunlight to see him better. I thought back to the last time I had seen him. For some reason, I couldn't place any memories of him since before high school. But I knew I must have seen him since then.
He had a gun.
College makes you into a man.
Makes you into something.
What have you been up to?
Just took the SATs. That's about it.
Sounds intense. How do you think you did?
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. But then I realized how uncomfortable it was to sit at the edge of my seat, so I sat normally.
I like to imagine that fucking car driving by
Just a little
is
joke.
actually recorded from
Anyway,
Michael's mic.
You look good. Well, maybe a few pounds heavier. Guessing you didn't major in exercise science.
Har har, very funny. Liberal arts.
Great. What do you do with that? Have any fun plans for the summer?
Nothing really. Just got back yesterday. I already spent the day chasing a cat and exploring that old factory by the water tower.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome. Hey, have you ever heard of urban exploration? There's this great website called www.onism1999.com. I think you'd really get a kick out of it.
Michael, you made that
Buildings
site.
to take photos. Usually the places they explore have some sort of urban legend behind them or a ghost story. Most of the stuff is legit and pretty damn creepy.
Did you say Onism 1999? Someone sent me a video from there yesterday. What else do you know about that site?
It's like a conspiracy theory support group. People from all over the world post about political conspiracies, local myths, stuff like that. You don't look so good, dude. Everything okay?
It's something from that page. It's been screwing with my brain.
What exactly did you see on there that has you so freaked out?
I don't know if you saw it or not. It was the one with the girl in the elevator, the one who gets lifted off the ground.
That was supposed to be filmed locally. I couldn't bring myself to watch it, but all those sick bastards made the gif of her being thrown around like a rag doll. The poor girl. After that went up, everyone on the forum started acting strange, like a sort of darkness had come over the website. It was the first time something like that had been posted that people weren't immediately calling a fake. Something about the look of horror in her face. There's a sick part of people that want it to be real, you know?
Yeah. Michael, when I first got to town and I saw that,
What? Okay.
There was part of me that wanted to tell Michael everything. To get it all out in the open. But I couldn't bring myself to say it. There was something that felt personal, almost intimate about my meeting with Sammy. Like, in that moment of her disappearance, we were linked. It was from my eyes only. Her memory was from my thoughts only. But I needed to talk to someone about the situation. So I proceeded with caution.
Dude, Skelly, do you not love Alex Yickman?
I went all over that factory yesterday. And I swear, the elevator in there was the same one as in the video. I know that sounds weird, but I really think that video was filmed there.
Really? Okay, let's check it out then.
What? Really? You want to go?
Yeah, why not? Do you mind if we run to the camera shop in Frankton really quick? I was getting my camera repaired. If we go in, I'm gonna want to take pictures. Photos would be like gold on Onism.
Yeah, sure. Let's just go quick.
That building isn't going anywhere anyway. Besides, the whole thing is probably a hoax. I checked the paper this morning and there wasn't a mention of a missing Frankton girl.
Yeah, okay. Let's just not let anyone beat us to the punch.
Michael has joined your party. Dude, wasn't Michael, like, fucking bugged for me? Pre-patch? Like, didn't I try using his fuck-ass ability and the shit just never worked?
No way! They opened up an arcade in Frankton? That's awesome! Wow! How long has this been here?
They opened it about 3 weeks ago. I still haven't gone in. I've been waiting until they fixed my camera so I could get some great photos of the place. I hear they have a bunch of import games.
Import games? From where?
Japan, mostly.
Aren't, like, all games made
I start
in Japan?
cranking Yogi's hog.
At least the good ones are. Although there are some good RTSs
What are you-
on PC
what are you
I've
hunting
been
for,
playing
Leah?
lately, and I'm pretty sure those are made in the US.
Yeah? I never got into those kind of games myself. Always been more of an RPG guy.
RPG games are seriously the best! Chrono Trigger, Lufia 2, Secret of Mana! Those games are like the holy grail of my youth! I seriously don't think I'd be the person I am today if it wasn't for them.
Ever play Two Brothers? That's a sort of ARPG, although its focus really isn't on combat.
Fuck off,
Two
Alex.
Brothers? Nope. That's a terrible name for a game, though. Sounds like a diner or a pizza place. Those guys really should work on their naming conventions.
Anyway, let's hit up the arcade really quick after we get your camera, and then head over to the factory.
Did you do the boneyard trick?
Step in to smell that combination of grease and BO.
Yeah, let's do that then. Really? Grease and BO, dude?
Grease and BO. Yeah, fine. We'll get the camera. I can always do the grapefruit trick on you, baby girl. Oh, Michael, I have your camera right here. Thanks! You've received an X87 digital camera. Actually, can I buy another one? Agility, life up. I don't know if it's like what is good and what isn't good. Here, have this. What is his heart actually? Fully restored life of all allies. Life doubled. Regenerate a small amount of life every turn. Okay. Regenerate a small amount of life every turn. Wouldn't that only really matter if I'm missing HP? God, I still hate those fucking faces. Imagine playing this game on old HDD and the loading for this one bit takes like 5 to 10 seconds. Don't tell me that was what you experienced. It sounds awful. Yeah, okay. Nothing new with the dialogue here. I don't like his faces. Banger bus. Bang bros. Doesn't say, let me save. Actually, we're healed. When the fuck do we get to learn how to level again? I think it's like as soon as we get to leave town, right? Because this bitch in here is gonna tell us. I'm sorry. She's not a bitch. Dude, this, look at it, Dance Dance Revolution!
Yes! This place is the bomb!
He's yicking out!
Wow! This is a lot better than I expected! There's so many beat arcades around.
Does that girl live in Frankton? I don't think I've ever seen her before.
Dude, what if she came from another
She's
dimension?
ancient anyway. What do you think she is, 26?
Hey now, that's really not that much older than me, dude.
Whatever, you're ancient too.
Let's come back here later. We should get to the factory.
No, I want to talk to her. Do you need change? No, I see. So what do you want? Just to talk? I'm too tired to talk. I work here 10 hours a day. Go find someone who cares. Okay. Leave me alone or I'll mess up. You're not even playing shit. Pew, pew, pew. That girl behind the change counter is really cute. I wonder if she'd give me any free tickets. My friend keeps looking over at my screen. It won't matter in the end. Let me play DDR. That's insanely fast. Holy shit. Yeah, there's none of the good games. Windy Field. Is anything new gonna be over here? Probably not. Do not enter. Well, fuck you. How about I do enter? Oh, there's enemies here. Life Doubler. What if I just decide to do this?
Wait for me. Wait for me.
Did I not hit this skull?
Wait for me.
Nice. Kind of wish I got that pierce earlier, but it's okay.
Okay.
Excess Senta room. Oh, that's what that chest is in there for. What are your skills? Photo shoot. Please tell me that his ability just works normally. It's just a click. Because that was the move that I tried to do pre-patch that like never worked, right?
Wait for me.
Wait for me.
Dude, easy clap.
Okay.
This game's easy. Where's hard mode?
Wait for me.
Should probably kill this fucking smile. Or not. I got a critical hit, but it only did 1 damage. It's like disappointing. Yeah, I don't recall this. I did play this pre-patch. I don't recall it being... I don't recall it being too bad. I think there was just a point that I had to grind kind of needlessly.
Okay.
Did I even really have to grind? I feel like I didn't have to grind. I think one battle took me fucking forever. God, the old combat system was so bad. Factory Hotel. Ooh.
What's that smell? Is that roses? You okay, dude?
He's gonna have his fangs and sharp teeth. Yeah. Don't know what that means. Still. Alex does deserve that, though. It's so weird. Like, why did they put in all these like cutscenes? It's so weird. It's weird in the sense of, like, I don't understand why they did it. Weird. I need you to explain to Slurpee that we're not having an affair because we have permission. Oh, of course, Yobi. I thought she knew that, but I've got you. I think I remember this from the OG game. This was in the OG game, right, Moe? I feel like I remember this room.
We saw something we never could have imagined. A being made of stars. The entire galaxy, no, the universe maybe, compressed into the silhouette of one entity. It hadn't noticed us at first. We were as insignificant to him as the trillions of stars at its core.
And then we can't win. This is, I think, an auto loss, right? Because they changed it? It's not a loss because we don't have the... Yeah, we don't have the ability. Why is he attack so slow? Gun draw! What the fuck did he just... Why does he have heat suddenly? What will you do? Go to the lobby. I turned back tits on, but didn't work here. You want to see my tummy? There you go. Maybe I shouldn't though. You're very aggressive. In parentheses, negative. He's strapped now, but only if he's alone. Why the fuck is he strapped? Wait, hold on. Story.
What the hell was that?
And he's yicking out, so.
What the hell is going on? Wow, what just happened? What? Can you even believe what just happened? Oh man, dude, we need to get your photos developed. Developed? This thing is digital, baby! So what now? Do we just leave? I'm gonna go with yes!
Chapter 2, A Chance Traveler. Yeah, if I remember correctly, in the original game, I think you just had to leave, because you couldn't fight him. I guess now you could just
once again
kill him.
I had left the old factory, frightened and confused. And once again, I didn't have Sammy with me.
Oh, hey, we're back here. We're back here, where the party is. This is where the party is. Let's see how the party's going. What happens if I do this? Find the self, the sun, and the holy thief. Seek that which belongs to you. Oh my. avoid standing out. No one can make fun of you if you're just like them. Oh, okay. Also, hold on. I'm gonna check. I gotta check something real fast. Alright, cool. Oh, shit. I gotta put that back on my screen. There we go. Party is a place for family. Better hurry up and meet your good brother. Is that a reference to the Tool Brothers? It's gotta be. They're implying that one of them's a good brother and the other one's a bad brother. What? Past fashionable crowd. Oh, I can pass through these guys now. Okay. You look more fashionable already. Some among the crowd will accept you. Oh, okay. Alright, what's the golden alpaca doing now? Nameless child, I'm sorry. My power is weakened in this realm. I can't keep them at bay. I mean, I can just walk through the fire. No, I didn't mean to walk into them. What do you want? In order to fit in at the party, you must be well-dressed and funny. Yobi, you'll only get the answer to that question if you play YIIK. A postmodern RPG. I saw your good brother come through. You better not be late for the party. Oh, is this supposed to be like a visual thing? You can see the angel and Crow. I don't trust anyone named Crow. Handsome Crow. Your invitation means nothing without proof of identity. What did you trade your name for? Hope it was worth it. Yeah, Moe kind of pushes me around sometimes. He likes to rough me up a little bit. Oh, I can go up here. Oscar, Carrie, if you are to reach the party in time, you must travel through hell. The devil hates a happy child. Find a serious attitude to enter. Once you're through, climb the mountain and meet the creators. They will tell you what you must do to reach the party.
I got you good. You didn't suspect it, but it was I, the handsome Crow, all along.
How much did they cost?
That was so funny.
Yes, this is awesome. I was supposed to make her laugh and it worked. No idea why it's so funny. Maybe it's a reference to something I haven't seen.
Crow makes me uncomfortable.
I suppose it doesn't matter my motivation, as long as the character understands it.
You're hilarious. I'm going to tell all of my friends about it.
If we meet again in a dream, please forgive my creed. As a fledgling child actor, I must take all roles so that I can refine my craft.
Well, now I'm funny. Meet again in the dream, please. Yeah. This game offends my eyes. I like grab Orgon. I start calling him names. In order to fit the party, we need to be well dressed and funny. Am I funny? Joke. You can't stop laughing. Hold on. What is invitation? Allows you to allows you entrance to the New Game Plus birthday bash. What, where am I? Moe, what would you do if Crow walked up to you and started whispering in your ear? I'm pretty sure it is just a Trace Obama picture. Kill him. I didn't even see these guys. Hold on. Guest, we are not friends. You're not cool. I don't like your jokes. Your joke is bitter on my plate. I have a very sophisticated taste. Only a stupid dumb animal would think you're funny. So large and muscular with fur. Sexy. Would prefer if Crow from Nikkei shot me. No, don't give her that satisfaction. Also, she can't. Woo! Woo! I give her Vap House and a gun. It wouldn't work still. I went away for like 10 minutes to make dinner. Who's this woman? And where are we? What the fuck? It's funny you say all that, Patty, because we legitimately don't fucking know. This is all like new shit they added in the update. This shit's fucking up. Is it really fucking up my bitrate? I can't say I'm too surprised because it's a lot of flashing like little images and shit. I don't like her, I don't like this place, and I don't like you for showing me. What do you mean, you don't like this place? Patty, you just don't understand. It's postmodern. You just don't get it. Never mind, I'm a genius. What happened, Leah? How do you leave the wildy safely? You can teleport from level... Hold on. From level 20 and below, you can teleport out safely. Ooh, you got a looting bag. That's nice. And a rune kite shield. Nice, nice, nice. Hold on. I tell Leah out here real quick. I don't want Leah to die. I love Leah. Did you bring anything to teleport you out, Leah? If not, there's only one thing I can recommend to you. Okay, Leah, this is what you're going to do. Did you bury the bones? What level's your prayer now? You're burying the bones on that island, right? Because you gain max EXP. Well, link you something, Leah. Go here. It's a safe zone. Go there. Teleport out. You should be able to walk in without issue.
I have to tell you the funniest story. It was hilarious. Stop laughing.
What is it?
Handsome Crow just told me the funniest joke. I was by the swing, and the crow popped out and said the funniest thing.
Wait, Patty, have you ever
Be
seen...
wary of crows.
Have you not seen the new update? New in
Go
quotations.
forth with a serious attitude.
Did it come out last year? It did,
Life
yeah.
is dangerous.
It was in December, I think.
Especially for the nameless children.
Oh, yeah.
When did this come out?
Hell calls now. Go bravely.
It was 2024, okay. When did I play this first? Hold on, I'm gonna look. I still have that page open. I still have the Twitch Twitch tracker open. So I first played this then... April 9th, 2024? No, I think that was just the demo. I played it February 4th. And that's when I first played it. And I had it down patched. I never updated it. I don't think there was anything over here, but I'm just double checking. Oh, there's something up there. Oh wait, no, this is where they showed for me to go. Can I go in the house? Yeah. The fuck are you doing here? What is... Oh! So this is how they're doing it. What is the name of your smartest friend? Is this where I put Spider's name in? Yobi. I don't know if you want to be in this game, Yobi. No, no, no. Oh, Yobi, what if they give me the, what if they ask me who's a friend sexier than you? I don't remember what they ask. You never know. I mean, you have to be smarter than me regardless. There's a lot of people smarter than me, to be fair. Maybe I should put Patty's name in here. What's happening? I'm trying to figure out a friend who's smarter than me. Who do we put in here? There's so many options. I looked at titties? Wait, where? But what if they ask for a friend who's more honest than you? Fuck. You're right. Who fits the bill of the most of being smarter than me amongst my friends? And you're the better looking one in this relationship? Dog, I'm not married with a child. What if they ask for a friend who's greener than you? Shit, it's true. I think I put Meeks in last time, but I mean he is the smartest person I know, to be fair, so I will put him in here. Sorry, Meeks. What is the name of your most talented friend? What is the name of the coolest girl you know? Wait, why does it specifically have to be a girl? Patty, there's ads right now. If in case you didn't know, Patty, there's ads. And I'm out, yippee. Did you run to the place that I told you to? What's your prayer level, Yobi? Isabella? Fuck, dude, I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been over a year. Can't believe it's been over a year. Still 38. Okay. Are you gonna kill more, Leah? If it's asking me the name of the coolest girl in particular that I know a lot of cool girls. You know, I gotta go with May. May has gotta be, she's like my goat, dude. Shakti's really cool, too. It's fucked up to put, like, pedestals. I already have May and I'll lock her in. I love May. Oops. Yeah, it sounds about right, Leah. But on the bright side, Leah, you gain magic experience from this, which is good. What is the name of your polar opposite? That's gotta be DJ, right? Who the fuck is my polar opposite? I wouldn't say me and DJ are necessarily opposites. I think we have opposite ways of thinking. But we're not opposites. It's 6'7". Ah. Do you guys think DJ fits this? The yin to my yang? Callie? I don't think Callie's the yin to my yang either. Me and Callie aren't really polar opposites. We laugh at the same dumb shit, and we joke about the same dumb shit. I feel inclined to say DJ. Moe, what do you think? Would you say DJ's the yin to my yang? Makes sense to me? Okay. Okay, Patrick Star. I feel like that's wrong because you and DJ are like two pisses in a toilet. What? Who says that? What? Starring Carrie and the Crow. Yick IV. Approximately 300 minutes. Kisage X production. 1999 True Color. Well, I can't say pee in a pod because what? As I waited outside of Michael's house for him to get his transfer cable, I couldn't help but to be uneasy. If I remember actually correctly, in the original game, we just had to run over to his house, right? So they just got rid of the run. Did they just get rid of the run and put that sequence in? I still didn't know where Sammy was, and all we had found was more mystery. 30-minute VHS, is that even a thing? I would assume so. Okay, dude, let's go upload these. My mom's on the phone, so if we want to go online, we'll have to go back to your house. Sorry about all the back and forth here. At least you'll now remember where I live. I be peeing in you, not if I'm peeing in you. Oh, it was so nice of you to come. This isn't the same old shit. Oh? You weren't here before. I was totally wrong about the pawn shop. They sell all sorts of things. No, this is not a paid endorsement. I really do love it there. Does that mean you're on your next page? 1/1,000,000th, 2/1,000,000th? Yes. Yes, he is. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk to people around town. Oh, it's because we're in Chapter 2 now. Heading to Windtown soon? Hope that wasn't a spoiler. Tell my sister I said hi. No, I knew that. Watch out for her left hook. Okay, Moe, I'm going to need your assistance, okay? I made so much money this month. Want to borrow some? Haha, just kidding. We know what works. Freedom, yeah, whatever. Speak. You need to make sure to tell me how we get Rory to kill himself. Because I messed up last time. We're going to make it work this time. Oh, my eye. It was terrible. Such a bad movie. Racist, trite, poorly acted. Just got worse on the 10th viewing. Okay, Psycho. I mean, I gotta do it. He survived last time. At least I'm pretty sure he did. I would load my other save to verify if he did. Actually, no, I don't think I could, because in the end game, you don't have anybody with you. But you said I fucked up. I don't remember what I did I fucked something up. Because I knew I was doing 2 playthroughs, so I was going to do... One side, I was going to let him die. The other side, I was going to make sure he stood with us. But I fucked something up, and I don't remember what I fucked up. I don't get why Dad hated the movie so much. Lisa loved it! Dude. Did episode 1 come out in 1999? That's crazy. I thought it was like 2001 it came out. Okay, that's no different. Any different? Bark, bark. Are you any different? Shouldn't you be in summer school, young man? Well, now he's just saying different shit. It was July 1999. Yeah, it's April. They fucked up. Has your sister been around lately? The girl used to be the talk of the town. These days, seems like everyone has forgotten she existed. I don't think he has anything different now. Oh, hey, how's that magazine coming? Oh, it's great. Got all the stuff written, mostly. Well, it's more of a bunch of ideas floating around inside my head. But it's coming together. Should finish issue number 1 any day. Okay, cool. So, like, next month, I should be able to pick it up? Yeah. Okay, yeah, next month. Also, there was one more question I was going to ask. Oh yeah, how many chapters are in this game again? I've beaten the game, so you can tell me. It's fine. Silver Fox, I'm looking for this guy they call the Street Doctor. Have you seen him? Word in the nursing home is he's got the good stuff. It is 3 a.m. You've been going to bed earlier too, yo. Well, it's not 3 a.m. actually. Well, actually, it almost is. Never mind. I take that back. You went to bed earlier, so... 4, but technically 5. Really? I thought there was like 8 chapters or like 9 chapters. It's been too long. I thought there was even up to 6 minimum. Mom's friend, I came to visit your mother, but she seems to be working all odd hours. She works really hard. Yeah, okay, that's still the same. See you tomorrow, baby girl. Yes, I'm streaming Judgment tomorrow. Which, God, I'm excited to play Judgment, dude. I love detective shit. And I love that even if it's minor detective work, I still love that I get to, like, do that, you know? Oh, fuck off. Do you know how to get to the park? Well, the old guys say the park is the place to be. Actually, it's 5, but it's technically 6? What makes it technically 6? Is it technically 6 because of a new thing added? Have a good night, Yobi. Rest well, baby girl. How's the game so far? I'm actually more annoyed at the fact that it's more surreal and weird, because I feel like they didn't need to do that. That being said, I don't dislike the nameless child segments, but maybe a part of that has to do with the fact that it's completely new, which I want to know what the fuck they're gonna do with it. So, I'm like, I will say, I'm genuinely invested in that part. But, I think it's weird. I think some of the surreal visuals they added in are cool. But I feel like they went really hard in a weird way. Where, again, it feels so weird to be weird. Because it's like, you go to, like, a super weird thing, and then I'm just running around town. And I feel like it should, like I said, it should have... You either go all in from the beginning, or you do a gradual build-up. So I'm, like, slightly more annoyed by the update, actually, so far. Like, I'm slightly liking it less. Like, the presentation is nicer, which is good. But I don't like... It feels more pretentious. Because I've already played the game. I know what the story is. I know what they make of it. And, like, they're just doing weird things that some things I just don't think need to exist. But there hasn't also been enough new content for me to be like, wow, that's a clear improvement. I mean, the combat so far, I think, is an improvement, but that's not a hard thing to do. Old combat was, Calendar Park counts as a new chapter in terms of gameplay or something like that. Like, at some point, it updates the NPC dialogue and the money tree without you. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Goth chick, what do you want? Hey, it wants to be Twin Peaks. Dude, Twin Peaks is great, though. But you know what? Dude, there's no way the two brothers didn't get inspiration off of Twin Peaks, right? There's no way, right? Even if it's not marked in the reference list. I know you watched Twin Peaks before, Atlas. I'm beginning to think this law office doesn't exist. Do you know if Aunt Cheryl will be my new mommy? Deadly Premonitions is actually the better Twin Peaks game. For sure. God, I love Deadly Premonition. You know what, you ever find it weird? So, remember how the original, I think it was Xbox release, actually ran totally fine, or 360 release? But then every subsequent port made the game run worse. But Deadly Premonition fans, me included, mind you, love the fact that every time they ported the game, it progressively just ran worse. I don't think they updated it either, yeah. Guy in love. This girl's eating this crap up. Girl in love. I could look into his eyes all day. Why don't you have a girlfriend, Alex? My husband is so handsome, even in age. I bet he's off with some young leggy thing named Candy. They're always named Candy. Just think they think they're so sweet, but really, they're just tramps. That's mean. Oh, dude, Deadly Premonition fucking rocks. I love it. Thank you for the 305 watch streak, Atlas. Young love, it's so beautiful. Fuck, dude, I would love to play Deadly Premonition on stream, because I haven't played it in so long. I called the cops weeks ago. They still haven't ticketed this guy. Fran's husband is always going away on business. I'm starting to suspect something. So that's not new. I want it but cannot afford it. Yeah, whatever. This guy's still fucking the mailbox. I should fight a guy. Then I could get a badass scar. Then my brother couldn't pretend to be me. My brother keeps giving me the stink eye. Maybe I should get a pocket knife for protection. Isn't the Switch version the best? No. Of Deadly Premonition 1? Fuck no. It's bad if I remember correctly. It's also just another poor port of the game. It's the original, I believe, 360 version was the good one. It's either the original 360 or the original PS3 version is the good version. And I guess the PC version, because I think you can fix that up. Whoa, this weight loss stuff is easy. Stay off the beer, burgers, hot dogs, and general happiness, and it's easy to lose weight. You could do it, kid. Oh God, I hope she doesn't know. I wonder if he knows. Do you think he knows? I'm pretty sure he does. Dad says Mom worries too much. I think Dad criticized Mom too much, but I'm starting to think he's right. There have literally been no cars for the past 3 months. Is it safe to cross yet? You know what? Real shit. I actually don't dislike the dialogue in this town. I think it's fun. I don't think it's bad. I think it's fun. I mean, yeah, there was like that one cringeworthy, like, sure, there's a couple of cringeworthy lines here every now and again, but I think it's fun for the most part. My friend met a guy. When will it ever happen for me? I met a guy. He's tall, handsome, and a jock. My dad doesn't like me dating a guy from Windtown. He says it's the wrong side of the track. Oh yeah, no, the art style is easily, like, the best part, I think, of this game. James says hi. James is my brother, by the way. He's tall and well-built. Business is up, up, up. I always think it's fun to watch characters just say new shit as time progresses. Little girl, sometimes I'm afraid I'll be kidnapped. I should eat lots of burgers, that'd be hard to pick up. Smart. I can't wait till I'm older, then I can talk back to my parents. Yeah, it's true. Being a parent is hard. Don't ever be mean to your mom. She really, really loves you and works really long hours. I shouldn't have run away. That wasn't very nice. The only thing I don't like about this game, and again, sorry, about the, I don't like a lot of things about this game. I really don't like this game, as a matter of fact. My main complaint when it comes to, like, the art style is and this is a personal thing, I'm not a fan of the intentionally, like I've mentioned this before, the intentionally low FPS thing, I've never been a fan of. In any game. This is not the only game. Just as a whole, just don't really like it. Up and down, up and down. Again! I don't ever want to stop. There's no slide here. I overslept and missed the doctor. It sucks, but I sure do like sleeping. Next year, we need to elect a new leader. I wonder who we'll get. Don't worry about this country. Don't worry about your generation. Will you have a good job? Will you have a nice wife? I hope things work out for you, kid. You got potential, just like my grandson. Bro, if you like that, play Trails. A ton of NPCs have stories you can just miss by not talking to them. I do like it. Moe, I like you. I like slick my hair back. What makes the Switch version of Hyper Light Drifter better? I like you more, Moe. Come kiss me right now.
While we waited for Michael's camera to transfer the photos, we began to talk.
I was talking to my cousin about this recently. The lifelong implications of seeing something actually, undeniably supernatural. Specifically, your reflection doing something that you were not doing. He has a 6-year-old daughter. She's really precocious. Apparently, she told my cousin that when she looked into the mirror, she was smiling, but that she knew she wasn't smiling. When I thought about that, I knew it would destroy any respect you had for the rules of life or the boundaries of what could happen. I asked him what he said, and he just shrugged his shoulders and said, kids say weird shit. I pushed him a little bit on the subject later on after he had a few drinks in him, and he said that it scared him to picture his daughter and another version of his daughter in the mirror, smiling when the other looked so miserable. He told me that his wife said his daughter was just confused, that she probably felt sad but was smiling from having fun playing. So inside she wasn't
that's
smiling,
new content,
but
gotcha.
outside she was. Maybe she couldn't understand what it meant to look happy outwardly, but feel inwardly depressed. Like as if her vocabulary wasn't enough to express depression. But I don't know. She is a smart kid, and somehow it felt wrong.
Her reflection smiled at her? That's really creepy. Have you ever had any other experiences with paranormal stuff? Like before?
Not really. I've always had a bit of an interest in it. I always thought that these sort of things follow certain people around. Like there's something that picks a particular person and forces them to see all the weirdness that others miss out on.
You say that with a lot of affection.
I don't know. It's just kind of been my thing for a while. Conspiracies, ghosts, missing people, things like that.
When did you first get into this sort of thing?
I can't remember one thing that really pulled me in. My parents always fell asleep watching TV. They used to sneak into their room and watch those missing persons shows while they were sleeping.
When did Ancient Aliens come out?
Once Mom finally got internet to Frankton, I started checking out some of the more paranormal websites. Before long, I realized that the information was too scattered. I spent a few weekends learning HTML, and before I knew it, Onism 1999 had over 15,000 hits each week.
Wait, you were involved with making Onism 1999?
You didn't know that? I figured that's why you kept talking to me about the missing Asian girl.
No, I just needed to get all that off my chest. Look, Michael, I need to be entirely honest with you, but Yeah, just promise me you won't think I'm insane or anything.
Okay, fair enough.
Hi, Louie.
What did you lie about?
I met the girl who went missing. Her name is Sammy. I'd followed a cat into the abandoned factory, and I found her there. She had been looking for her cat. I just assumed the cat hung out there and she had gone in to try and find him when he didn't go back home. But the thing is, she said some really strange stuff. Stuff about living in the factory, pretending not to know what elevators were. Well, okay, maybe not pretending. I think she really didn't know what they were. There were weird gaps in her knowledge that I had interpreted as her being quirky, but now I wonder if there was actually something really wrong with her.
You saw her yesterday, right?
2009, damn.
So you saw her after she went missing? That's actually a good thing, Alex. This means she wasn't taken by some serial killer or a rapist.
It means she was swallowed up by a being made of stars and planets. How is that better?
Fair enough. So, what was her last name? Did she tell you that much? Maybe we can check online for a missing persons report. You could call the police and tell them you know where the video was taken.
I don't know. There still is a part of me that thinks that, like...
What, that you dreamed it? Dude, I don't know. That would be a pretty specific dream. So you think you went into the factory, came home, and then had a really realistic dream where you met a missing girl you hadn't seen before?
But... You see, she didn't exactly look like the girl in the video. There was something skeletal about her appearance. Something otherworldly.
Otherworldly?
Yeah. Dude, just forget I said it. Did the pictures upload?
Yeah, let me pull them up.
How is this possible? They completely distorted the photos!
Holy shit!
Okay, well, yeah, this is pretty otherworldly.
It was as if someone had cracked an egg over my head.
Like how the cat's just with us now.
A feeling of pure anxiety.
In these like little the monologue scenes.
My fears were confirmed. What I was experiencing was real. There was no doubt about it.
What?
We uploaded the
Why'd they even take me out of that if they were just gonna bring back in another one?
We had our doubters, but more people wanted to believe than not. And with each reply, Sammy got pushed further away from the forefront of the discussion. I explained how the building was the same one from the elevator girl video, that everyone was more concerned by the creepy figures in the photo. Each time my little mailbox turned red, I slowly realized that everyone on this forum wanted the content to be true. They needed it to be. A few people tried to explain why the photos were distorted, but most people believed it to be ghosts, or the devil, or other stupid things like that.
Dude, it's a conspiracy theorist forum.
In college. I thought I had answers, but now that I've come face to face with the otherworldly,
Fuck, I hate Alex.
I know now that every person who tells you about spirituality, dead people, and all that have no idea what they're talking about.
Okay.
Someone told a lie, and it somehow stuck. I told the truth, and it just gets muddied up by that same ancient myth. With the exception of my post, most of the things on that forum seemed like lies. That wasn't until about 2 weeks after my post, when a user posted something about a girl who could rip holes in time and space. I wouldn't have believed it myself, but he had photos, and we had seen the girl before.
So you realize we've seen this chick before, right?
Oh, really? Where?
The arcade!
Wait.
Knew you'd get there eventually. It's that old lady from the arcade.
Jeez, enough with that old crap. She's probably our age.
Don't lump me in with you 20-something.
I still don't know why. Why did they do the Buzz Lightyear meme image here?
College, you'll be
boring and fat like the rest of your graduating class. I'm looking forward to it. In the meantime, I will continue to be my interesting, slim, nubile self.
Nubile?
I stand by my statement. Anyway, let's take another look at those photos.
Wow. It's just so unbelievable. What is the likelihood that this is a thing?
It's incredibly unlikely. But since we've got nothing better to do, let's say we visit Ye Olde Arcade for some air hockey and interview an interdimensional traveler.
Dude, I want to play air hockey. Who wants to play air hockey with me? Alright, what is there anything of interest on onism? Come on, Louie, I know you want to play air hockey with me. Come here. I haven't played air hockey in a fucking hot minute either. New details on... Where are the side story things? Isn't there supposed to be a side story we get here really early? New details on Semi Park. Last night, I couldn't sleep, so I was channel surfing. I came across the CNN. Briefly, they showed the missing persons ad for Semi Park. Now, I don't speak Korean, but I don't really know what they, so I don't really know what they said, but they showed that, showed what appeared to be the timeline. It said 9:09 a.m., let's assume this is when she got to work, and 1:12 p.m., maybe this is when she left the building. I wouldn't know if Semi had a car or a license, don't care. Distorted space creatures and elevator girl. Veriformer, everyone's favorite mod, and SNESman99 here. Oh, this is the post that we made. Looked really similar to one of the band. Okay, yeah, we went to check it out. Here to, okay, so this has pictures that at least worth looking at. Everyone's favorite mod, and SNESmaster99 here, a few days ago. SNESmaster99 noticed that the elevator and the elevator girl video looked really similar to the one in the abandoned factory northeast of Frankton. We went to check it out, and surprisingly, the elevator still worked by it. Only took us down to the basement level. Fucking learn how to type, Michael, please. This is where things got really weird. Look at the fractured ground and all the strange hostiles running around. We continue to... I can't read, so who am I to fucking judge him, I guess. We continue to on hoping to find Sammy or any clue of some sort, and this was where things got weird. But the star creatures from the elevator girl video, yeah, they were down there. We tried to take a few pictures of them. They were completely distorted. But if you look closely, you can see the colors are the same, and you can sort of make out their face. I like how they don't even look like that distorted at all. They actually could quite clearly make out what's going on there. Honestly, man, if the source was anyone but you, I would think this was another hoax trying to capitalize on the poor missing girl. But I'm intrigued. Do you have the GPS coordinates so I can go check this place out myself? Okay, let's see. I forget how the fuck does our man Alex type? Thanks, Paper Shivers, for believing us. It was pretty horrifying. Downright scary. I don't know how to figure out GPS coordinates. I can't even read the entire text. But I can give you the directions. North of Frankton, there is a windmill field thingy that borders Franklin Woods. Enter Franklin Woods from there and head northeast, and the factory is there. Be careful. Bring a friend and maybe a weapon. Holy shit, I wish I had a car. I need to check this place out. If anyone sees anything that resembles the Star Creature guys, or just any weird stuff that happens around your town, PM me or Veriformer, and we'd be happy to come check it out. I really want to find Sammy, and know there's a connection here. It's from a prototype of the game. Interesting. Mysterious girl with mind powers. Oh, yeah, this is the thing they were talking about. Windway 87. Mysterious girl sighted. Main Street, Frankton. Last Tuesday evening. I witnessed her create this rift in space. Holy shit. What the fuck? Did you take these, Windway 87? Details, 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 details. I was out for my usual late-night stroll when I spotted mysterious cutie at a distance. I considered approaching, but I was afraid of scaring her as it was so late, and wonderful ladies of the night tend to be scared by masculine silhouettes walking from the midnight fog. She was near the Frankton arcade. I reached out, and my heart was in my throat. She raised her hands and opened these portals. I had my camera on me, and I took pictures. It was pretty insane and intense. Insanity. Where is Frankton? Seems like crazy stuff is happening there. Doubtful X-ray. I know I've seen this girl before. Are you sure she isn't famous? Like a pop star or something? Are these movies stills? Actually, she's not a pop star, but she plays an important part when it comes to like the song part of the way end of the game, or near the end of the game, right? Bare necessities. Holy fuck. Please let these be real. Who's this mysterious woman? What are those portals? Find out more in the next episode of Onism. 1999. Dun dun dun. Before a bit more info to report. I returned to the arcade last night and saw mysterious cutie taking out the trash. I approached her and was about to say something when I saw her talking to a cat. And as you guys know, conversations with pets are precious and private. So I squatted behind a garbage can and shoved my fingers in my ears. I became distracted by a piece of mold growing in the cracks between the street asphalt. When I was done studying it, I returned my gaze to the mysterious cutie, and she was gone. All that remained was the cat. Is it possible this girl could transform into the cat? Mysterious arcade mind portal opening by day, adorable and lovable feline by night? Discuss. No, shut up. Shit theory. So, Windway 87, where exactly did you find that connection? Isn't it more likely she just walked away while you weren't looking, leaving the cat alone? Yeah, I'm gonna say she didn't turn into a fucking cat. I just won't say that word. 8 Mallet. I'm with Bare Necessity and Impossible Dry, sorry. Seems unlikely to me. These photos, however, are some of the best things I've ever seen on the site. I'm thinking of taking a drive to Frankton, not Franklin, to see Mysterious Cutie. Do you have the exact name of the arcade or the street address? Jesus, guys, it was just a fucking theory. I don't see you guys proposing anything interesting. This is a website about aliens and body snatchers and multiverses, and this is where you draw the line? Girls who transform into animals? This is where the illusion breaks for you? Oh well, fuck you guys. Yeah, she can turn into a cat and is also secretly Elevator Girl. The Boogeyman, Sam Squatch, and Jesus Christ. That's a believable theory. I'm going on the record to say that this shit is photoshopped and not very well done. Sigh, the site has gone downhill. Windway 87. I hope your mom gets cancer and you get butt AIDS. Once you're done lactating from your man tits, why don't you do us all a favor and hang yourself, as you're a burden to us with all your shit theories. Holy shit, maybe I should be reading Onism. Oh my god. At 8 Mallet. This is the problem with this forum. Everyone is everyone's best friend until they say something slightly against the popular opinion. My theory isn't any crazier than some of the shit on here, but it isn't part of the theory of the it isn't part of the theory of the week. If I went out of my way to try and tie this girl to the Elevator Girl phenomenon, everyone would be sucking my dick right now. And just because I like the idea of a girl turning into a cat, and it really and it isn't super popular on here, everyone turns and just treats me like shit. You're all so antisocial. The only place you interact with other human beings is on Onism. You circle jerk about how great this place is, how accepting and progressive it is, but the moment you don't love and agree with any theory you start with, the insults, you can all choke on a bag of baby dicks. Windway 87 is such a typical fucking Onism user. You complain about the community. Tell us all what's wrong with us, and yet you're part of the very community you hate. If we suck, then you suck. Opulent Owl. Nah, actually, he's right. Everyone on Onism is a terrible person except for him. /S. This sort of persecution complex is fucking typical here. Get over yourself, Winway87. Try taking the dick out of your mouth before trying to speak next time. Okay, Winway87, you're gone. Banned. Wait, why did he get banned? He got banned for being upset that somebody told him to go hang himself. Dude, he should get unbanned. That's the best writing I've seen in this game. It's just it's reading the onism shit. Dude, maybe I should read more and see fucking schizos getting mad at each other. Do you know how to get to the... I already read this. Time to talk to a woman.
So, you gonna talk to her?
Are you kidding me? That's totally your job. Just man up and say something to her.
Nah, I don't think I should. It'd be, good for you to learn to talk to girls before you go away to college.
I know how to talk to girls. But she is a senior citizen, man. What is she, like, 27? Ew. That's your thing, man.
I told you to cut it out with the age crap. She's probably no older than 24.
If I remember correctly... I can't remember her name offhand. I'm so sorry. I know you guys typed it in chat too. She was like one of the few characters I actually liked because she clearly didn't fucking like anybody in the party or like any like fucking Alex. She didn't deal with the bullshit for most of the time. And I was like, thank God, dude. Somebody's at least calling someone out on everything.
Besides,
Bella,
you the
yeah.
one? You're much more desirable.
Yes, that's true, I am.
Listen here, boys. We have a zero creeping on women policy here. If you'd like to ogle some women, I'm sure your mothers would love it if you were home in time for supper.
It's not that. It's just, we have this photo of you that we...
You've been taking photos of me? Wow. You guys are even more screwed up than I thought. Can't say you'd be the first pervs I've thrown out of this place.
What the fuck? Okay, but we can beat her, I think, in this battle. What is this other... Oh no, she's got... Never mind. Gun draw!
I cracked my lens!
Come on, Michael. Shoot her.
Okay, we give in. Just ease off. We didn't mean to be creepy.
Then why were you taking photographs of me?
Hey, we didn't take the photos. Someone on the internet did.
Someone on the internet? What are you talking about?
If you'd stop slamming our heads together for 1 minute, we'd love to explain.
Okay, explain.
There's this website where people post conspiracies and other weird things, and there's this photo of you, like, exploding things with your mind.
Exploding things with my mind.
I don't think I can start saying I explode things with my mind anymore.
I haven't done that in a while, so I'm sure it's an old photo.
So you're not denying that you can do that?
Of course I can't. Not with my mind, at least. This goes against all the better judgment I have in me, but can you take me to a computer to show me these photos?
Yeah, sure. I live like 5 minutes from here.
Dude, she's not part of our party yet. She should be. Is she gonna teach us how to tap into our inner mind? Alright, go to Yickman's house. It's safe just in case the game wants to, like, crash my goddamn GPU again.
Well, that's me. Just, I don't know when these were taken.
How exactly do you explain all the blowing stuff up with your mind things? Can you really do that?
It's not exactly with my mind. I use sound. Remember when I kicked your ass earlier? I used the sound of my keytar to deal physical damage. If you study the physical properties of sound, you can learn enough about acoustics to both heal and damage objects orally.
Whoa. Why did you learn to do something like that?
Oh, years of private practice and studying, really. So tell me more about this website. What is Onism 1999?
Basically, it's a place on the internet for people to talk about conspiracies, the occult, and anything supernatural.
Seems like something boys would like. Do you recognize the location from these photos?
That's behind the old grocery store. Obviously, you've been there before.
Interesting.
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Vela Wild. It's interesting to meet you. I'm guessing you're a cameraman, and this is your sidekick, Ginger Boy?
Usually I go by Alex. Only my mom is allowed to call me Ginger Boy.
Okay.
She really gets us. You really would be my sidekick, Alex. Cameraman by day, Michael by night.
Right. So, why do you two spend all your time on such odd websites? Do you really believe this stuff?
Michael and I spent the next hour or so recounting the events of me finding Sammy, and us running into the star creatures inside of the old factory. As we told the story, Bella just looked into my eyes and never reacted. I first began with trepidation. As I went on, I could tell she was doing her best to understand my story. Something felt familiar about her, but not in the I've met her sort of way. Something deeper. I dated a girl in college who was a women and gender studies major. She told me that she believed men and women were all the same at our core. That we were all made of the same elements, not just on a physical level, but in a metaphysical level. She was a strong believer in spirituality, although she'd be the first to tell you she wasn't religious. She told me she believed everyone had soulmates, plural, a series of people we were compatible with. In her theory, this applied to friendship as well as romantic relationships. She said that when the universe was created, all matter was one object, and that since we're all matter, we are all the same. She said that she believes our soulmates were cut from the same section of that initial piece of matter. That unexpected feeling of familiarity you feel when you meet someone for the first time means you were meant to meet.
Dude, he just fucking gaps, bro.
I still don't think she has all her facts straight. But every time I feel what I felt when Vela looked in my eyes, I thought of this explanation.
Did you manage to speak with the entities?
The entities? I guess you mean the star creatures.
Yes, those are the ones.
No, we were too busy running for our lives.
Did you try and take photographs of them, Michael?
Yeah, let me pull them up.
Vela told us things. Confusing things. Things that, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have believed. The way she spoke seemed two-sided. As if for a few moments, the side of her that she was trying to keep hidden was visible. And as soon as we noticed, she made to cover herself up. She made jokes more often than she was serious. But when the serious aspect of her personality appeared, I was convinced that's who she really was. This was almost more fascinating than the information she was giving us.
Still profiling, as per usual.
You could show them all the mysteries of the universe, but if they're distracted by the human element of the tale, they'll shift all of their attention there. self-consumed with humanity, self-consumed with other people. You know? It's just how people are.
My experience with them is limited, but what I've observed was powerful. I understand that what I'm about to tell you will sound like a lie, so I ask you to look past the words I'm saying and hear the truth behind them. A short time ago, I entered into a dark place, both physically and metaphysically. While I was there, I encountered the entities for the first time. I can't say what about their presence was so striking to me, but the moment I saw them, I felt something. Something that was weighted. Like their bodies took up the entirety of the room, as if they were the room. At first, I approached one and we spoke. However, the contents of the conversation isn't important to the story. Something I said upset it, and it tried to grab me. It was almost like a mother trying to smother its child. The pain was beyond description. It scared me to death. The entity was incredibly heavy. I managed to break free, but the weight of the thing remained on me. And for the entirety of the following week, it was as if someone was twisting a drill inside.
Shut up. Because it's like, the thing is, like, he like describes it, and then she describes the thing that he's telling us about. It's like, dog, just fucking let her tell me.
My head would throb and the pain felt bone deep. You probably can't imagine what it was like, you two, but just the thought of the pain now brings tears to my eyes.
I reflected on her story. I wanted to reply, but something inside me told me to let the words hang in the air. It was as if the longer the pause between her words and mine, the more truth they carried. Finally, I spoke. That's horrifying. But can you explain what you mean by entered a dark place? Or more importantly, physically and metaphysically? I can understand doing it physically and mentally, but I need some help with the meta part.
Metaphysical is a word, an adjective to be more specific. It means pertaining to or of the nature
Have a good night,
of
Kyle. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, dude, that's where they got Merriam-Webster's thing from.
That includes the first principles, includes ontology and cosmology, and is intimately connected with epistemology. Epistemology is, of course, a branch of philosophy that investigates the origin, nature, methods, and limits of human knowledge.
Thank you for the definition, which I already knew. I was looking for something more concrete, more tangible.
I'm afraid that's all I feel comfortable telling you. I don't know you at all, and to reveal something so personal seems like I'd be opening myself up to vulnerability.
Do you mean to imply that you found a way to exist inside of a metaphysical space? That you...
Enough! I don't need to talk about this with you. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't you get that?
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off.
Look, I need to get
Have a
back
good
to the
night,
arcade.
Kyle.
I was technically in the middle of a shift. I'm gonna write my number down. Call me if you see any more interesting comments on my photos, or have a run-in with the entities.
Wait, I have one more question before you go.
Alright.
How did you get to be so powerful? You took both of us on and barely broke a sweat.
You act as if that's impressive. Look, I've trained myself in the metaphysical space, inside of the mind dungeon. I like you two, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Here is one last number. Call it if you ever want to open your mind and expand your battle abilities. That's all I'll say for now. The guy on the other end can explain more.
The Mind Dungeon is now available. Moe, can you do the Mind Dungeon for me? You can access the Mind Dungeon from any phone. This location is vital in developing your party's abilities. Do not neglect to visit here often. No?
The way I look at it, we have two things we need to do. If we want to hang out with Vela again, we're gonna need to train ourselves. Also, if we want to call her, we're gonna need to search Onism 1999 for some interesting posts.
Okay, simple enough. Go grind and then give Villa a call.
Yeah, but don't forget to search Onism1999 for some good posts. She'll probably hang up on you and kick our butts again if we don't have anything cool.
Man, are we even cool enough to hang out with someone like her?
Nope! I'm still growing, and you're an overgrown man-child who can barely pick up a record. So let's head out of Frankton and try to find some things to beat up.
Sounds good. We should stock up on some healing items at the burger joint before heading out.
Dude, you get it? It's like postmodern. Because it's like... You gotta level up in real life?
Hey! Just calling to see if you figured it out. I would love to just come out and say it, but I think it would scare you to death. And that would ruin everything.
Nope. I haven't figured anything out. Look, if you're just gonna keep calling me and say vague, creepy shit, you should at least tell me your name.
Ah! It's your best childhood friend. Think back to when you met me. We were kids. I think Losing My Religion by R.E.M. had just become a big hit. My mom didn't want me listening to it because she was afraid it would turn me into a bad kid or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna check Onism, because the implication... It sounded like he was just implying get quests and shit.
Freaked out. How can you not remember that? It was the funniest thing.
The story was so specific. It sounded so familiar, and yet I couldn't place it. It was like I had read it in a book somewhere or watched it on a TV show. But still, no particular name or date came to mind.
Yeah, you're right. You probably wouldn't remember that. Look, I'm going to keep calling you until you remember me. Remember what you used to say. Everything happens for a reason. That reason is nothing happens for any reason.
What a weirdo.
Oh, okay. Alright, 2 Onism. Let me give him... There's gotta be the side quests now. But is there any mail? I wanna fucking beat the monkey, dude. I'm not seeing anything new. Not on stream, bro. Sorry. I guess there's nothing new yet? Sorry, Faded. I don't know why it's not working again. Because I had to restart my computer. Okay, into the mic. Okay. It's different.
Excuse me. No, seriously, I'm fine. Please don't fret. I'm Marlene, although that's just the name my parents gave me. Please call me Crow. Although most people just call me
You'll get
Kay.
your points
You
back.
look confused. May I ask why? Oh, you don't say. Please forgive my rudeness. I don't mean to pry, but I can't help myself. Welcome to the Dungeon of the Mind. I imagine this is your first time here. Ah, I see. I see. Where should I begin? Well, first I should begin by saying in the fight between you and the Mind Dungeon, back the Mind Dungeon. For all intents and purposes, the Mind Dungeon is the only thing that truly exists. Everything else is just shattered fragments of time and matter.
Cool, tell me how to
floating
level
in the
up.
soul space. Remember to save often. One advantage in keeping a diary is that you become aware, with reassuring clarity, of the changes in which you constantly suffer. Plus, it's never fun to lose progress. Well, good luck. I've often said that it's comforting to reflect that the disproportion of things in the world seems to be only arithmetical. I'm not really sure what I mean by that either. Lastly, in my pseudo-philosophical rantings, I forgot to mention something vital. You may have heard this in a distant dream, but I feel like I should remind you. When you kill an enemy, it's dead forever. Killing enemies gives you experience points.
Yeah.
Remember though, you can decide not to kill any enemy and avoid the battle altogether. However, doing so might not be wise all the time, since you'll want to find experience points to spend on character upgrades.
Calm down, bro. I like how that still explained nothing. I want to pierce my ear. He literally, you walk in here and he literally said, fuck all. Wait. Is this just like a... Is this how we level up now? We get to choose like a stat distribution? No longer do we have to go through the fuck-ass... I saw like a background. I thought we were gonna have to like... And I saw like shit on the top of the screen, like a key and other things. I was like, oh god, are we gonna have to like... Are we gonna have to like find like random... Like, are we gonna have to run around and stuff? So, I mean, I could make myself tanky? That's kind of what I did last time. I just made myself super strong and tanky.
Okay.
That was fucking loud. So was the self just that?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So what I'm learning here...
Okay.
Is that... They changed the mind dungeon to just be a more typical leveling up experience, except you still need to go out of your way to level up? Get down there? Can I go down there? Oh my god, you can.
There, gamer. I see you found your way. Hop up here and Jocasta will show you something exciting.
Oh, this feels weird. Oh, hey, look at it. It's the original mine dungeon. This is weird. What does this do? Oh, that teleports me back. Okay. Who are you? What are you? Have you seen the Dungeon Master? He promised me more thread. I have so many to tend to and so few supplies. Power up the Carta for blood bags. I don't have any blood bags. So you can level up... What is this? Stats? Oh, God. Yeah, I don't care. I'll read some of this. I'll read the important stuff that I need, like, to be certain of. Carta. Okay, so what is Carta? The mysterious Carta will protect your life. Okay, yeah. Can be sacrificed to gain the advantage of battle. Yeah. You'll lose life if bleeding or pierced. Makes sense. That's all I need to know. Attack. Yeah, the amount of damage you could deal to a Carta or enemy. Yep, makes sense. Speed, how fast you move along the timeline. Makes sense. Luck, higher critical hits. Okay. Pierce is piercing power, which will also be good. What is agility? The higher the number, the more likely you'll dodge an enemy attack. Okay. Affinities, yep. Makes sense. Same old shit. Okay, Carta. Carta are vital to... Yeah, there's back, medium, front, or middle, front. Carta are vital to winning the dark game. These are mysterious objects that will protect your life or can be sacrificed to gain advantage in battle. Each actor can equip up to 3 Carta at a time. Yep, back, middle, front. Yeah. Carta can be attained in the mine dungeon by opening foils. Okay. Defeat the enemy inside of the foil to obtain the Carta it holds. Obtain Carta, go to the bottom shelf of the Carta menu. Use this menu to assign the Carta to an actor. Okay. Each Carta type is a level in HP stat. Yeah, okay. These stats are shared among copies of Carta. Carta HP will be consumed when an actor takes a hit in battle. I already know that. Some skills and piercing attacks may ignore this protection. When a Carta is used or all its HP is reduced to 0, the Carta will be destroyed. I figured that much out. Destroyed Carta will be fully healed at the end of battle, so use them as much as you need to. Okay, so I don't need to constantly... It's per battle, not per heal. If Carta is low on HP, it's often a good idea to use it. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Each Carta has a hand and use effect. Yeah, if it's in your hand, I know what that means. If it's in your hand, it's like a passive in your hand. If you use it, that's the use effect. And it gives you temp stats. The hand effect is just by having the Carta equipped. Yep. This is literally what I just said. Carta, your first line of defense, but don't be scared to sacrifice that defense. Aggression in battle is often rewarded. Yep. If you need more Carta, seek out gifts to give to Jocasta in the mine dungeon. She'll give us foil keys. Carta takes damage greater than its own HP. The damage will not be applied to the Carta in the next row. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. If you use a Carta and it breaks before you reach the end of the act zone of the timeline, if you're not, it will still be used. Okay. Affinity, yeah, okay. Metal beats wood, wood beats earth, earth beats water, water, fire, fire, metal. Metal saws wood. Wood grows out of the earth. Earth absorbs water. Water extinguishes fire. Fire heats metal. Or metal shovels earth. Wait. Metal shovels earth. Oh yeah, because it's double. Earth covers fire. No, fire covers earth. Trust me, I fucking know it does. Fire burns wood. Or earth. Wood drinks water. Water rusts metal. Affinity, unknown symbol. You need to clash against or beat the affinity to find out what it is. Wildcard, the affinity of this person or monster with this affinity can be easily changed. I forget who has that. It's the hula hoop girl, which I'm forgetting the name of. If an attacker strikes a target with the matching affinity, there will be a chance for a clash to occur. When a clash occurs, the defending element will be weak to the attacking element. It will be as if it was hit with its opposing force. Is this new? Was affinity something that... I feel like affinity existed in the original game. I can't remember. In the pre-patch. Yeah. Ailments, bleed, life will drain out until the afflicted is dead. On fire, take fire elemental damage continuously. Water ailments or liquids may help combat this ailment. Blind, unable to see anything. Your chance of hitting a target is reduced. Mesmerized, unable to act normally. The afflicted may attack a party member at random. Under heavy fire, take damage continuously until the attacker's next action. Nostalgic, unable to act at all. Stuck dealing with the feelings of the past. It's just like, it's Earthbound. Yeah, when you're homesick. Timeline, I know how this works for the most part. Split into 2 zones, the wait zone, the act zone. Actors will move according to their speed stat. When the actor hits the red divide between the zones, they can select an action. Once the actor hits the end of the act zone, their action will be executed. Hi, Leah. Some actions will happen as soon as they're selected, and their effects will end once the actor reaches the end of the act zone.
You see that golden egg? It's called a foil. Inside is a carta. Go ahead. Open it. Oh, wait. I forgot. You can't do it without one of these. This is a carta key. Bring me a gift, and I'll give you one. Oh, do you have a gift for me?
Give hearts?
Oh, it's beautiful. Didn't think I'd ever get something so special from a gamer. You only have one heart, though. Are you sure you'll be able to stop at just one carta?
Did I give her my heart carta?
My favorite gamer. Did you bring me a little something special? Let's see. No gift, no carta key. Sorry.
Uh-huh. What is this? Do I have to give hearts as gifts? God, it's so weird controlling the camera in this game. What? I gotta beat her up. Dude, my HP is so high now. It's hard for me to see the damage number. Like, that one I saw. Like, that one I saw, too. Okay, I got a blood bag. The fattened calf.
My favorite gamer. Let's see.
I got a blood bag. Sure. I stitched him into the fabric of reality like the dungeon master asked, yet he leaves me hanging. If you see him, please let him know he promised to get the groceries. So now I have... Is this like all the carta in the game? Max 10 PP for the entire battle versus life doubled. The regeneration is not as... I'm not as, like, big about. I mean, it's so early in the game, it probably doesn't even matter anyways. What the fuck is over here, though? Huh? Oh, so they're around there. Okay. The carta shit is just around. I thought it was always going to be next to Mr. Alex Yickman. What is this? Soul capture. Michael. Summon a copy of target enemy. Did I just get an ability? What is this? Thump, 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 thump. You remember your mother and father together. Oh, okay. The camera. Have you figured it out yet? The question. What? Oh, hey, here's the stage. This was the stage from the original Mine Dungeon, right? Where whenever you get to certain floors, they would start giving you, like, a lore dump. Okay, well, I can't do this yet because I don't have the, little thingy. I forget what it is, but I know you can toss, like, a little, like, car or something. What is this? It's another one of these. This is so weird. I feel like this is one of those things that's, like, kind of interesting and cool in concept, but the thing that's gonna worry me is I feel like traversing this place just to level up or just to grab something is gonna annoy me at some point. I wasn't supposed to do that, I don't think. Michael, Dazzle Party, Blind Party, and Secretly Draw Gun. I don't know if I was supposed to do this way, but it worked. Because there's clearly supposed to be shit blocking me. Oh, there was something there. There's something there. Also, I feel like oddly enough, the camera's really fucking zoomed out. What's this? Oh. What's this? Selfish love for Alex. Okay. Take a card from a party member. Something. I don't know what these fucking, like, what am I collecting? What do these, like, fetuses give me? Oh, there's a jukebox in here. That's nice, because I'm gonna be real. I kind of low-key fucking hate this song. And I always kind of have. Dude, it's the original Mine Dungeon. Moe, do you want to go back into the original Mine Dungeon? No. Do you want to go into the new Mine Dungeon? Never again. The old or the new one, or both. I'm assuming I'm just picking up abilities. Blackmail. Turn enemy against its party. I can't haircut anything. What's this? An ability I can't get yet. I'm assuming. There's an ability right here, though. Oh, I can't get it. I don't have... Still don't have the cut quite yet. What is this over here? It's another fetus. It is. I don't know what the fuck these fetuses are for, dude. Are these the gifts that I can give?
My favorite gamer. Did you bring me a little something special? Let's see. Oh, perfect. Here you go.
Okay. Okay, so those are the things that you give. Alright, so... I don't know what the fuck is good and what isn't, so we're going off vibes. This is in a weird spot, so let's go for it. What does this do? I can read it. Carta in every hand are healed a bit every turn. Discard card from hand, draw another card from the... Ah, it's this one. I feel like this one might be pretty fucking good, honestly. Especially because it heals Cartas. So, like, if I go to... Why do you have my Carta? Oh, oops, I gave it to the wrong person. That would be why. I feel like what I would do is something like... It's 12 HP versus... This is 6 HP, but if I put it in, like, the back... I guess, what if I did something like this? For now. Kind of want to get this up here because this is like in a weird fuck ass spot. So do I have these skills now? Selfish love. I do. Am I crazy or did it not equip my Carta? No, it did. Okay, I'm just dumb. Cut deck. Deals small amount of damage to all Carta of the target. Okay. Throw stick. That was a crit! Okay. Oh, I didn't even see what I got. It's fine. That's another seamstress? So do I get just multiple of these? I guess so. Are they all the same level, though? They are. Okay. Dude. Yeah, see, this is going to be the annoying part, is having to constantly jump back up. Fuck. Oh, this is going to be a little hub for leveling shit up, probably, huh? You pet the cow. Oh, and blood bags just level up everything in general. I see. The Jester and the King are fighting for the crown. Unaware they are father and son, the King has forgotten the Jester, and the Jester has fooled himself. The Jester laughs at his own jokes. The Jester imitates you. I actually think I might level this one up. I feel like this is like a good one. If I'm being so for real. How do I get in there? Can I just like drop in? I could have just jumped over. Hold on, let me turn this in real fast. Get some extra cards, baby.
My favorite game. Oh.
They can't fool me with trying to make a lady that is trying to be sexy. You're in YIIK. That removes the sexy factor. I'll see what these two are. What the fuck is this? User stuck in bleed state, but will always deal direct damage when attacking. Couldn't I just put this on and then just have the one that has me healing every single turn? So, like, I could... Wait, why did I lose all my shit? Yeah, I'm imagining I can just put that on myself to deal direct damage with whoever my highest damage dealer is. Another blood bag. and then I can just constantly heal up the bleed, assuming it works that way. Because it didn't say anything about bleeding stopping my no, I can heal when I'm bleeding. Wait, where's my Carta? I thought it said every battle it resets the HP.
Wait for me.
Wait for me.
I slurp. Silver spoon. So I have a blood bag. That's at the top right. How do I heal myself in here? Wait, does it just unequip the Cartas that I have? Is that how it works? Okay, so hold on. What if I do, like, this in the back, this in the middle, and, like, this up front? Is it a CBT edition or Turbo CBT edition? I don't know. Ask Moe. How do I fucking heal myself in here? So what's this new one that I got? What is this spoon? Gain more cash if intact after fight. Attack with the strength of your wallet. More money, more damage. You will not lose. Okay. This is after the revamp. I mean, I could be wrong. I like how they just turn into cards like that. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like the seamstress, like, this alone seems like a really good combo. This makes my luck worse, though. But this makes me faster. So if I, like, do this. Drink from the blackened pond. The one who drinks from the wine of fortune will never know. This shit weird. I like how, like, I'm gonna be so for real how, like, poorly constructed the mine dungeon feels now, too. Like, this just feels like Babby's first modeling job on creating, like, a world. And I don't think that was intentional. So I can now leave the mine dungeon.
I don't know about you, but I feel stronger. I think you can see my biceps now.
Hell yeah. I'm not really worried about how I look. I'm more concerned about how I feel.
Yeah, you would say that.
Ignoring that, do you think we're strong enough to call Vela up?
Probably not. But might as well give it a shot if we can find anything good on Onism. Have you logged on today?
That's what I was gonna do. I got mail.
What's that smell?
Why does this keep happening? Why do they keep doing cutscenes like this?
Is that roses? Are you okay, dude?
He's evil! This happens every single time.
Are you okay, dude?
Okay.
Hey, Michael. Check this out. Someone sent me a PM.
Hey man, I saw your post about the elevator girl in the factory she went missing in. My sister vanished a few weeks ago. There was some screwed up things with her disappearance too. If you're interested in checking out where she was last seen, you should come to Windtown. It's east of the factory the elevator girl was last seen in.
So what do you think? This interesting enough to bother Vela about?
Yeah, probably not bad.
Want to see streamers suffer more? No! Look, Rory, nobody cares about your dead sister. Am I not allowed? Oh, it's because I probably have to call Vela, yeah.
Hey, Vela. It's Alex. Some kid sent us an email saying his sister vanished.
Really?
Yeah, said it was similar to the elevator girl's disappearance.
Okay, and he wants us to come check it out? I'll meet you at the Frankton bus stop. That's the best way to get there without a car.
You want to leave now?
Dude, Two Brothers
Yes.
scares me, knowing
I don't have work till tomorrow
how bad
afternoon,
this game
so it would be
is.
best for me to do it today so I can get some sleep.
Fair enough.
Oh, and Alex, I thought you should know. The elevator girl has a name. Her name is Semi Park. I was able to get some information on her. I'll share it with you in person.
Semi Park, huh?
I was gonna check Onism before I talked to Vela. But it wasn't letting me. Which is why I was like, why the fuck is it not letting me? Oh, it's probably because I have to talk to her. Dear son, let me hit the fucking monkey! Mommy at Pacific Chime.kek. Hi Alex, did you remember to go grocery shopping? I came home and the fridge was empty. I know you're a growing boy, so I understand you ate all the food. If you ate all the food, hugs and kisses, Mom. I want to beat the monkey! Okay, this is, I think, the quest, the ghost sighting one. Is this the one we can't touch for a while? Ghost sighting in Windtown, NJ. Strange things are happening here in Windtown. Our little redneck side of the tracks have been experiencing some serious supernatural sightings. I'm convinced that there's a ghost in this town. Just check out the warning signs. 1. Extreme temperature changes. This town is up in the mountains and is generally pretty chilly. However, at nights near the graveyard, within 10 to 15 minutes, there's a 10 to 15 degree jump and decline near this one grave. Pretty freaky, huh? 2. Electricity issues randomly. The lights flicker on all the mobile homes. All the mobile homes. Sorry, I'm stretching. But only after a burial. We've had a few deaths in the lately. Oh, okay. So any disturbances in the ground at the cemetery result in power going on the fritz. 3. Strange smells late at night. If you're in the park, there's a really odd, sweet smell of rotten fruit. 4. Unexplained sounds late at night. When I'm hanging out in my yard, I can hear the sounds of crunching metal. I've lived in this town since I was a kid, and I've always hung around the yard at night. These are new. They weren't here before the recent string of burials. So, what about you guys? Any ghosts in your town? Spotted ghost near Strip Mall west of Easton. Scary stuff. Spooked me. Is that another? That's another area we go to, right? I think it wants to be my friend. Uber Pudding, did you actually speak to the ghost? I am the ghost. Come see me. I'll tell you the story. This guy is it's crazy. Yes, okay. It does mark things that are like story, side story, sub story, side quests. I can't. I'm so Yakuza brain, dog. I'm so Yakuza brain. Sui, this game might not be good after all. Yeah, it might be kind of bad. I like that there's an auto heal function, so I don't have to fucking look at shit. Wait, hold on. Can I put more Cartas on? Well, I guess I have no reason to not put Cartas on, like, this guy here. I feel like cash is usually never an issue, but I'm just gonna do this anyways. I mean, I could go... Yeah. Man, I thought this card system was going to be a bit more detailed. Maybe, I was like, no, I didn't think it was going to be a bit more detailed. I was hoping it would have a bit more going for it. But I shouldn't be surprised that wasn't the case. That being said, though, I do think I am done for the night. It's late. I gotta get some food, and I'm hungry. We got some stuff done. Sorry for the little hiccups that happened today at the start of stream. Then fucking this game crashing my fucking GPU. So that's funny. I think if anything, that's funny. No gun yet, or I can't believe Oregon wants to watch more fucking YIIK. I should have known. Oregon's a YIIK lover. It's okay. I'll be back tomorrow, Oregon. How long did I stream? Not 3.5 hours. That's for fucking sure. I streamed for a solid... Oh, I streamed like 8 hours today, actually, apparently. Doesn't even feel like that. Long, to be quite honest. But whatever. I mean, we'll see how the remainder of YIIK is starting next week. I'll try to get in a long session if I can. We'll see. We'll see how things are. I mean, I got a longer session than I thought I would today, because we played it for like 5 hours. Maybe not as long as it could have been, but whatever. I have no faith still in the game. Oh no, is my Twitch broken? Hold on. Will this fix it? Hold on, shit's like broken on my end. I have to restart Chrome. I don't know if this is going to necessarily fix things, but I hope it does. Okay, that did. Don't tell anyone I use Chrome. Everything was like fucking broken. Again. Hold on a second. Today we shall raid into hold on. I know who we're raiding into, I'm just seeing who else is live. We'll raid into Roof. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Roof, who's playing Goblin America, which I've heard interesting things about. I've heard it's mostly good. My friend only played it for like 1 day. I've also heard some like random issues. It looks like a game that I would like, but at the same time, apparently it's got some problems. Allegedly, maybe. But we'll see. I'll see later at some point. I'll raid the Roof, and we're gonna say. YIIK killed my GPU. It's true. It did. YIIK did kill my GPU, which is still really funny. So this will be the raid message. Oh god, it's whatever. I double dipped in emotes there, but it's fine. We're raiding the roof. Who's playing Goblin America? Tomorrow I'm going to be playing more Judgment. I'm excited to play more Judgment. That'll be a lot of fun. And next week we'll play more YIIK. Next Friday, be there, be square. Again, hopefully there won't be nearly as many hiccups today. Hopefully I fixed some things up and hopefully it won't crash my GPU again. I feel like it's crashed my GPU more than once before. I feel like this is like the second time this has happened, which is kind of impressive. But yeah, have fun with the roof. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day, morning, night, whatever it may be for you. I'm going to go get some water and get some food. I'm a hungry little guy. Have fun with the roof playing Goblin America. I love you guys. Have a good one. See you later. Have a good one. Love you. I'm going to go shit my pants or something. I don't fucking know. Anyways, bye-bye. Bye, guys.